AKK, hey, it's Sister 47. Hey, Truth Never Fails. Kim Kim, how y'all doing? Hey, Danny H. Thank you, Kim Kim. Hey, Leela. Hey, Casimir. Hey, Samara. Proud Grandma, how y'all doing? Y'all got to excuse my voice. Hey, Sheba Pisces. Hey, Diana. Child. Mm. There's some things going on we got to talk about. I got a question. I got a question. Well, y'all can thank this video to Tabby Cat because she sent me a message. She probably won't even show up talking about go live because she confused about what Rita been talking about, right? So I was like, you know what? I might as well go live. I wasn't even gonna go live today because, honey, I did all that hollering, and every time I do all that hollering, my voice goes out. It's a nut over there on Tracy live reading cards. Child, no. Somebody go get Rita. Go get Rita because I got Rita a question. Rita now. Rita was in what is her name? Tracy's chat. Somebody go find Rita for me. I went to bed and woke up to a live. Oh yeah, I did, Kim Kim. Child. It was about what Rita was talking about last night. Miss O, after all this, is bizarre really on government assistance or she ain't been some. I have no idea, Roger, and I don't even care, chat. That ain't none of my business. You know what I mean? Whatever she doing, more power to a child. You know what I mean? Folks got to make a living, however they can get it. You know, however they can get it. But, but yeah, somebody go find Rita for me. Like I said, she was in Tracy's chat. I don't know if she still is. I know she's supposed to be going on again tonight with part of the saga, hence the title of the video. But I just had a question for her. Before I'm confused too, read it too loud for me to follow at times. You see, you got to pay attention to what she was saying. And last night, Rita was spilling a whole lot of tea. You know what I mean? But I got what she was saying. And then today, earlier today, she came on and she spilled more tea. Now, I just don't believe what they're saying about. I mean, it's fine if you don't believe. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. I respect everybody's opinions, but I believe it. I sure do. Because Rita done laid out too much. I mean, she really done investigated that thing. Hey, Miss DX, DS. Roger Day said, yeah, Rita did it in a clever way. She did. She did. People be thinking Rita, they be underestimating Rita. I don't know why, but they do. But and then a lot of people like they really don't want to, for whatever reason, even when the truth is laid out in front of you, they still won't believe it. You know. Oh yeah, thank you, Danny H. Yeah, I respect your opinion. Hey, it is what it is. It ain't my business. Hey, Lily, KK, how you doing? But like I said, oh y'all please hit the like button if you don't mind. Thank you. So anyway, and like I said, Tabby Cat probably won't even come in here now. She probably over there listening to the card reading or whatever the world is going on over there, child. Yes, child. But anyway, seems like Rita put a lot of time, effort. Yeah, I think she did. I think that's why she might have been offline for a couple of days because honey, Rita really was doing her research, right? I was like that all that stuff she laid out. It reminded me of a freaking investigative reporter or something like it. Not an investigative reporter, a private investigator. I was like, baby, hey, come through, Rita. Ooh, child. I believe it. Went and delete. Yeah, went and deleted those accounts while Rita was like, right, it's right. See, sometimes you can tell on yourself, like it's pretty obvious. It's pretty cut and dried. To me, especially when those accounts started disappearing. Like, how they gonna disappear all at once? Really, child? Someone need to stop Rita going on these press tours. She is looking like a, I mean, she ain't looking like an abuser to me. You know. Yeah, Miss Cleo over the pulling cars. Is that right, Sheba? Child. Hey, cat. Somebody go get Rita for me. Mm-mm. Child. Rita got the street. Yes, she got the streets popping. She sure did. She got the streets popping with beef sector content, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But anyway, so like I said, I believe what she's saying. She put out her information. It's a lot of coincidences that Rita touched on. If people was paying attention, like for one, she was paying, and you know what? I can't understand off the rip before I get started with that other information. Why would somebody lie about their birth date? I'm like, oh my goodness, Miss Olivia, I thought you were against doxing. Why is this okay in your eyes? Hey, Pastor J. They out doing readings over at Tracy. Child, okay, I heard that's what was going on, child. I'm glad I left out of there when I did. Child. Yeah, no, I don't dox. I don't dox, but if after the person's been doxed, if I won't talk about it, I talk about it. But no, I don't dox. I don't have time to dox. I don't care about doxing you, but this particular doxing here, whatever, is very interesting to me because you can't go around bulldozing over people and thinking you're gonna get away with it scot free forever. Okay? And that's pretty much what Pazar was doing over there. They turned on Rita. Like I said on Jay Wilson's panel today, you know, uh I ain't necessarily excited about the doxing. I am excited about the tea. So I sure am. I'm excited about the tea. And I also was glad that somebody in the B sector did it. Hey NYW, how you doing? And so anyway, like I said, the way that now she might not dox herself, but she have people that are in her chat that do, and they have even done it on her panel. Okay, she even put a thread out the other day that she was gonna let her doxer do what it do when it came to the Kimmy situation. So see, people got to pay attention, you know. So jam session, I'm gonna block you out my chat. You might need to calm down if you don't want to go, okay? I'm just saying. But anyway, moving right along. Um, um, shoot, made me forget what I was gonna say. Oh, you told Rita, thank you, Casimir. Because I had one good question for Rita, and I was wondering if she thought about this. That's what I wanted to ask her, but I'm not going. She might pop on, she might not. But anyway, like I was saying, what was I gonna mention? Um, Yeah, the way that she laid out herself was crystal. She laid out her stuff was crystal clear. That with the fact that while Rita was still on live today, those social media accounts was disappearing. Now, one question that I did have for Rita was that which one of the twins is the person that we're talking about? Are we talking about, hey Tasha Webb, are we talking about the Keisha person or the Kiva person? Whichever the one is with the husband, I'm assuming that's the one with the and the children. That's the one with the YouTube account. It has never saying but she wants to see result. Oh, yeah, we gonna get that out of here because I guess the person is upset. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. It really don't matter. They don't have nothing to do with me, child. Anyway, we'll get him out of here. Hey, L. Hey, Florida Department of Ed. So anyway, so yeah, child. That's one of the other questions that I had. Which one was it exactly that we're talking to? Because Pizarro always done said that she they absolutely doing too much. Okay, it ain't even that deep. I mean, they act like they done doxed a pope or something. Okay, my whole my family done been doxed, so I'm confused. And no, nobody really cares. Just the fact that she cared. Okay, that's the reason why she got doxed because she cared. All right, Miss Olivia, what I am attempting to convey is that Rita has a few cases based on stalking and online bullying. However, here she is admitting to doing those things. She will lose her case. That's on her. I guess she doing what she feel like she got to do. And I'm not judging it. Whatever she got on with the courts and all this and all that, I don't fool with them folks. You have to take that over, Rita. I don't care. I care about the tea. That's it. That's all. How do you know? You know what I'm saying? Right, it's me. Right. Hey, Divinely Country. Hey, Loving Life. And so, yeah. Child. You know, it is what it is on these YouTube streets. Everybody have to do what they must. That ain't the first court case. This done been on here. It ain't the last. It ain't the first doxing. It ain't gonna be the last. You know, it just is what it is at this point. I don't know why folks is tell the term focus cause Rita. Okay. And so it ain't the first and it ain't gonna be the last. All right. And so just period. And so anyway, I don't see why people shocked. You know, I mean, when it's a popular person, evidently, Bazaar is popular right now, so people are going to, or some people are wanting to shield her. But nobody is an angel around here, because if you was an angel, you wouldn't be in it. You especially wouldn't be in this sector of YouTube. Okay, but some stuff you can't ride roughshod over people. You can't be talking about people and people kids and not expect them to want to find you and talk about you. Right? She done talked about people looks. Nobody knew what she looked like. She done talked about people kids. You know what I mean? A whole lot of other stuff. And it's just her turn. I got my turn. A lot of people ain't got their turn. It's just her turn. Period. Right? Not to mention the fact that she turned on the girl anyway and start messing with her tough. And I think the reason why she start picking with her tough is cause hard conversations start pulling up in her chat, making her think she was doing something. Hey, Demetrius body. And so yeah, but like I said, I don't see how nobody can say hey Bro too that is not her. Right? Now, Rita went down that Facebook page. I done told y'all that Facebook is the devil. Okay? Folks need to leave Facebook alone, right? But I can understand why she got all those accounts that she deleted. Cause when you young, I would imagine that you on every social networking site. Do you see what I'm saying? Especially if you're young, so you on all the sites, but that's got to be hell of a to go around and delete all those sites. It's very telling that the Instagram Rita showed before she got offline today that the Instagram account was gone, and the other ones and all of it. I don't know if there was another one or not, but she definitely showed that the Instagram account was gone. I don't know about the Facebook, but now if it was me, the Facebook would have went first. I don't know if you can put them incognito. I don't know what you got to do, but on that Facebook, I don't know why people put their family business on Facebook. I mean, I was like, ooh, I was TikTok gone too. That Facebook was something else, honey. On that Facebook post when Rita was reading it, when Rita read that part about either somebody in her family or her sister told her that you the ugly duckling in the family, and they try to drop her off at the first station. And the first station wouldn't take her. I was like, oh my goodness. And then what else did I see? I said, oh, I said, not the ugly duckling. Maybe that's why she don't want to show her face, child. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Queen Mo. Yes, they use Facebook for family therapy. That's crazy, right? Why would you put your family business on Facebook? Hey, Joyce. So PC isn't allowed to be doxxed, but everyone else in the B sector can. Right. Make it make sense. Exactly. I've been doxxed several times, okay? So whatever. It's par for the course. It's just her turn. She ain't no Scorpio. She has the birthday coming up. Yeah, that's what I found that interesting too, Demetrius. Why would you even lie about if you're a Scorpio or not? I said, Lord have mercy. Oh, child, just living in a whole fantasy world. Hey, Deborah Lewis. Hey, Lena. Just this a whole fantasy world, and then like I said, it was just too many coincidences. Like take the stolen car incident. She Pizarro, she mentioned that a little while ago that the car had got stolen. When then we're on Facebook, it's a whole nother conversation. It either happened to her or her sister, but it was brought over here on Pizarro's channel. Some of this stuff seemed like it's a money grab or something. Are you having 2, 3 birthdays in a year? Like, what's really going on? That's crazy to me. It's too many coincidences, you know. And so I was like, wow. And then the way she found out her birthday was through a tag, a job tag, what do you a job? What do you call it? Those the things you put around your neck for your job identification. Child, NYW said, how about why is the Facebook wide open to the public? Yeah, why is it wide open to the public? That's a good question, NYW. Yes, the birthday. Yeah, the birthday thing was creepy. I mean, she'll tell you that she a liar, and all of this and all of that. And but I guess we ain't got time to pop on, child. I wish you would, because I had a question. I had a question. But maybe she'll answer that question for me tonight, child. That's all right. I'll save it to the end. But there are awful lot of coincidences, in my opinion, And so, yeah. Uh-huh. The girl on Tracy Live telling, oh, really? Oh, wow. What girl? What girl is it? Damn, did I go live too soon? I'm missing all the juicy stuff. I bet that's where whatchamacallit is. I bet that's where Rita is. Listening to the tea. You mean the one doing the tarot cards? Is that who telling all her business? She never thought she would be found. That's why the FB was open. Yeah, you know what? I agree. But my thing is, how arrogant must you be to think that you will never be found? How arrogant do you? Hey, Tabby Cat, no, she was a tarot card reader. Yeah, you better have popped on here, Tabby. You the one told me to come on here. So who is over there telling her business? Who is over there telling Pizarro's business? The tarot card reader or somebody else? Child, she is giving a reading at Joyce. She was doing a tarot reading on Ro. Who is Ro? She was doing a tarot card reading on Ro. Look at you laughing, Tabby Cat. You know you the one. You the reason why I came on here, girl. Okay, I was thinking about it, but like I said, my voice been messed up all day with doing all that hollering. But my thing is, what them, like I said on Jay Wilson's panel earlier, what them 3, 4 videos like they was doing on me yesterday, going back to back and all of this stuff, using me as a deflection. Well, where's all that today? I'm confused. A tarot reading. She not telling no factual business. She probably lying. Okay. Oh, it was a typo. Okay, she giving me a reading. Oh, child, no. You are kidding me. Child, child, child. It's turbo reading. Nothing serious. Not a business. Just just BS. Right. But people really be. Child, the stuff people do. I ain't never, ever, ever, ever heard such nonsense in my life. But okay, child. That was Turo T. Child. Folks will do anything, child. We got a whole bunch of different kind of people in this sector nowadays, child. So, child, but it take all kind. You just knew Pizarro was an ESL student. An ESL student? Something fierce. She was spewing something fierce. Who was spewing something fierce? Just a second. It does get stranger and stranger every day. Right, cats. Talking about the cats. That you got talking puppets. You got look now. We got Turo. It's a lot going on around here. Tracy isn't live. Was she off live now? Cause she was live. Cause I was in her live before I came up. Before I read my the message that I got from Tabby Cat. She was live. She sure was. Oh, special ed. Okay. Hey, Miss Pretty Wings. Child. Hey, Nikki baby. English and English is a special language. Yes, yeah. Oh, English is a second. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, Tracy just finished. Not right, Miss. Oh, I ain't the one that said it, Miss Jackson. Y'all, did y'all see Rita over there? Cause I had a question for Rita. Rita, where you at, girl? It's Olivia in chat line. Just said, oh, okay, Klondike. Hey, Joanna. Hey, everybody. Okay. Oh, okay. She just finished my pot. Oh, no problem. No problem. Hey, Nikki. How you doing? But yeah, honey, we learned a lot, and you will have to be willfully ignorant, like I said, or just plain ignorant, not to believe what Rita got going on over there, okay? Rita laid that thing out like a college essay. Yes, she did, and she had proof to back it up. She had receipts. Now, my thing, Rita was like, I think Rita was talking about, other people saying, that they got Pizarro info or was trying to get Pizarro info, but was like, they ain't got the actual info if they ain't got the receipts, right? And C has been sitting in the cut, just collecting it. Yes, she have. Yes, she have quietly in the cut, collecting info, doing her research. Okay. And like she was saying, but if you ain't got the receipts, you really ain't done nothing. And I really think a couple of people felt a certain kind of way when Rita came out with the receipts. Okay. I'm not even lying to you. I really do feel that way, child. Yes, I do. Cause they wanna feel like they so relevant when they really ain't brought nothing to. Can you see? I can see you, Rita. Girl, I am so glad, Rita. Do you mind hitting the link? Cause I got something I want to ask you, but I also want to something that you already talked about. But I had a theory. Will you mind hitting the link for me, Rita? I'm not trying to get you to spill nothing that you ain't spilled yet or nothing, but I'm just wondering, did you think about this one little thing right here? Because it really stuck out to me, something that you said. I was like, what? And it's just another proof. It's just another incident, just another thing to show that, yeah, Rita telling the truth. When you start putting two and two together, I was like, bye bye. But true. Well, Rita, let me know if you got time to hit the link for just one little question. Well, really one little analogy. Hey, Miss O, I'm keeping my same energy when I've said everybody playing faces on your but child. Rita, yeah, I'm in the store. I can come up. Okay, okay, Rita, let me get the link and copy it and drop it real quick. Just one little analogy. I'm just wondering, did you think about this? That's all. Like I said, I don't want you to spill nothing. You ain't spilled or nothing. But girl, when I get to thinking, we critical thinkers over here. Critical thinkers. Let me drop it real fast. Chill. Okay, I dropped the link, Rita. Y'all, please hit the like button if you don't mind. I forgot to say that it just helped the video get in the algorithm, child. Y'all know how that go. Just one little analogy, cause I was like, wait a minute. What now? Child. You gotta be dumb as a doorstop if you don't believe what that woman's saying. All that stuff she done put together. Baby. Okay, Rita, I dropped the link whenever you're ready. Hey, Nessa. Hey, everybody. Net, Vibrant Null, Sugar Plum, everybody if I didn't speak to you. L7, I haven't heard anybody debunk Rita's receipts. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So what she proves stands. Exactly. Nobody's debunked them. Nobody. I mean, really, how can you? Really, how can you? Baby. I was like, oh, full of grown folks. That's what happens. She's just getting tired of me, playing video games in my face. Then call the subs dumb. Well, you know what? Some people will take anything, deal with anything, or lie to themselves about anything just to go on to be a part of the what? Go along, get along gang. Okay. And so that's why the kind of what I'm seeing is going on right now. Cause you gotta be dumb as a box of rocks if you don't know what oh, that is Rita. Okay. Hey Rita.
Hey, Miss O, how you feeling?
All right, you wanna stay on camera or you wanna cut it off? You look pretty.
Thank you. It don't matter. I cut it off. I just wanted you to know that it was me.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
well, yes, I want to ask first. I didn't want to,
Okay.
you know how
Okay.
they go. Let me know. Cut it
All
on,
right.
cut it off.
Okay. All right. I hit
All
it.
right, I'm gonna drop the banner, okay?
Okay.
All right, honey. Hold on 1 second. Okay, like you look pretty, Rita.
Thank you.
Well, then, of course, you always do.
Thank you,
But
Miss
look, check it
O.
out, Rita. This the analogy. It really wasn't a question.
Okay.
Thank you for the Cash App tab, Cat. You know when you was talking about, you said something about you was reading something. I believe it was on the Facebook, right? And
Hmm.
it was something about talking about the dude. I gave him to you like the husband or something like that.
Exactly,
You remember
exactly.
when you was
And
reading it? But check it out, Rita. Do you remember a long time ago when people always used to get on Pizarro for that story that she told to Sean Bradley one
exactly.
time?
That's why when I opened it up, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
what I was gearing them up to let them know. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I hope when
Mm-hmm.
I as I'm reading this that they catch on that
Yes.
this story so called about somebody sleeping with another sister's
Mm-hmm.
man,
Yep.
this story was told up
Mm-hmm.
on this line over on Sean Bradley show, right?
Yes.
So you
Yes.
see how everything just intertwine and go with each other. But
Yes.
but of course, a person want to say it's not them. It's
Mm.
too many. It's too many similarities of, all right, the same way how you see how that story came about, right? And that
Mm-hmm.
was the story that was told to everybody on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
same way how I found the receipts over there about the person that stole the vehicle. It's
Yes.
just on the sister, on the twin
Mm-hmm.
sister page. She
Mm-hmm.
just actually had the receipts, okay,
Mm-hmm.
because it happened in like a convenience store, right? So of
Mm-hmm.
course, they probably had to call the police, and they went on and gave, you know what I'm saying, released the
Yeah.
footage or whatever to her and the police, and they
Yeah.
gave it to her. So that's how she had the proof. So when I was asking about, don't this seem weird to y'all? And I was asking the chat, I said, do y'all remember what month it was when this whole story came about, this so-called accident? Because the sister accident happened New
Mm-hmm.
Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the chat agreed that the when Pizarro wrote the post, it was like in the middle of the summer. It was still warm out, right? But remember, she wrote the post and said that it was females. She said that it was it. She said she was inside the store, and she said she was inside the store, and while she was inside the store, some bitches stole her car with
Yep.
all of her children's stuff in it, right?
Yep.
And
Yep.
I'm the one that came up on here and I exposed her back then because I was asking the questions. How could you tell them that it was women that stole your car when you're supposed to be inside of a store shopping? You wouldn't be able to see the person that stole your car because you're inside shopping. And who got all of their children's stuff lined up in their car unless somebody's trying to live in their car, right? And
Mm.
it just didn't
Yep.
sound right, all right?
Yep. Yep.
I exposed that out here, right? It's
Yep.
just a coincidence that all of these stories that Pizarro been on here telling,
Yes.
it's crazy how I found the receipts on her
Mm-hmm.
twin sister
Yes.
page of
Yes.
things that happened to her.
Yep.
So you see how this starting to look. Are
Yep.
you taking the sister's information and flipping it around and coming up on here
Mm.
and you're doing a switcheroo and you're acting as if these things have happened to you because of certain things that then happen with your family members? She been on here playing a lot of games and she been playing in a
Yep.
lot of these people faces. And like I
Absolutely.
was telling them earlier, right? You know how this is around here, Miss O. You got regular
Yep.
schmegular people like me and you, and then
Mm.
you got some of these people that come on here that do the extra, the scheming, the scamming,
Mm-hmm.
whatever
Yep.
it is that, you know what I mean, they find, I guess, their little niche and thinking that they doing something to these people, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy when you open everything up and really see a full scope of it, right?
Yep.
Because,
Yep.
like I told them, nobody's going to send you to a stranger page for you to support and to spend your money if they're not that person. That doesn't make sense to me. So
Mm-hmm.
what's pretty much going on? This girl been out here
Yep.
playing in people's faces, and she
Yep.
got real business and things like that going
Yep.
down with her whole little company, little brand thing that she
Mm-hmm.
out here doing. But when she
Right.
coming up on YouTube, she's dumbing herself all the way down. She's dumbing herself down a lot, as
Mm-hmm.
like she's this like, all right, because you know they say that she from the projects, and you know what I'm
Right.
saying, she a low budget, whatever, whatever, right?
Right.
But
Right.
as the receipts show, she's doing more, okay, than what
Yeah.
she act like that she's than what she's acting like that's taking place actually in her real life.
But Rita,
So
why she telling on herself though, Rita? Because
she
like
told
she was over here, she saying, they say I'm convinced. Well, so, first of all, Rita, is she Kavia or is she Keisha?
she is Kiva. Now listen, you know I always called her Kavea, right? Because that's how
Uh-huh.
I was pronouncing it. She's the
Mhm.
one that gave us the right pronunciation to that name. You
Right,
know,
Kiva.
all this time I just been calling her Kavea about. She's the
Mhm.
one who came out and pronounced it correctly. So
Right,
it's Kiva. With
right.
all right, this is what took me all the way. I was not expecting, and I got to be honest with you about this. I was not expecting her to be a twin.
I
I
wasn't
was
either.
not. I was not
Hey,
expecting her to be a
Rita,
twin.
when you
That
said that, that
threw
tripped me out, Rita.
Miss Olivia. That threw me all the way
I
back.
was
Okay,
like,
because
girl.
as I'm looking at everything, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, hold up,
Mm,
the birthdays is on the same day. It's okay, unless it's no way in the world if the father. I'm this what I'm thinking in my mind as I'm going through everything, because I want to make sure I got this stuff accurate and right.
right,
So I'm
right,
thinking in my mind, like, wait a minute. No, the father couldn't have had another baby mother or something pregnant, and it's
right,
just a coincidence that they born on the same day. And
right.
as I start opening up everything, they're twins.
Ain't that
And
something?
like I said, I'm fortunate.
Mhm.
And I tried to take it easy with her on this part, because, like I said, I didn't want to be malicious about the part about the mom passing. I'm not going to do
Right,
that to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to go that route, and I ain't trying to go the route of, you know what I'm saying, with her kids and stuff. So
right.
I tried to, you know what I'm
And
saying,
you didn't do
shield
that
all
either,
of that,
Rita.
right?
Even though she did that to you did not do that
Right.
to her about her children. You did not.
Yeah, I don't want
You
to do
did
that to
not.
her. You know what I'm saying? Even I'm pissed,
But
but
can
I
I say something, Rita? Though
I'm
that
listening,
that
Miss O.
husband or boyfriend or whoever that was holding that baby, that's an ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, that's baby father. That was baby father number two, the one with
That's an
the
ugly
dreads.
motherfucker.
The other baby father number one is the one with the low cut, right?
He
Now,
the one that's the father of the teenager that she got, right?
right, okay,
Yeah.
because see, I got pictures, but like I said, I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to show her kids or nothing like
Yeah.
that, because
I
you know what I
want
mean. The same way how I wouldn't want for nobody to show my kids, even though I
yeah.
know that they don't do that to me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I
Right.
just, you know what I mean. I don't feel
Yeah. It
comfortable
just make you a better
with,
person. That's
you
all,
know what
Rita.
I'm saying, doing it
Yeah.
like that. But the kids, her kids are bigger now. The
Mm-hmm.
little boy, he is like, okay, almost like up to like her shoulders. So
Oh
he's
wow.
he's he's way bigger now. And the little girl is tall and slim. So these kids are, you know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
bigger. But I think the way how it gets played out here on this line to y'all, she got them thinking that they are still like little kids, and they not. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Now
saying?
see,
Yeah, they
I
not. They
knew.
growing up.
I knew she had a teenage daughter because she told me that one time. And I
Exactly.
figured it was two little kids too, but I didn't know that they are
Right.
as big as you are saying. But let me ask you this, Rita. I know you saw the video that was out about her daughter playing on the StreamYard. Was that the daughter or was it her on the StreamYard video?
Check this out. You know who put that commentary out, right?
The
It
first
was
person.
it was Witchcom over in Chicago.
Right,
She's
right,
the
right, yeah.
one that put that commentary out, right? But
Mm-hmm.
see, the tricky thing about that is when she put the commentary out, she said that a little birdie or something told her that it was somebody that knew Pizarro personally that was
Mhm.
going to be coming up on here getting in her butt or whatever, right? But it was that only one, it was just that only one video of that little girl that was on that phone playing, right?
Right.
It was only that one video, and then there's two other videos that's on that page. And the two other videos is actually, one is added to Rita running shit and at Cookie, right? Which I
Mm.
think like that it don't seem right. And the other one is added is added and mentioned in another content creator. And I'm like, something ain't right here, because she claiming that the page was made specifically for somebody that was supposed to have been coming up on here to do some work on Pizarro, right?
Mhm.
Pizarro daughter, and I've been asking around here, Miss Olivia, has anybody ever remember her coming alive, coming up from over there on her page and hurrying up and being taken down, right?
Mhm.
Everybody is saying that they never ever seen no live that ever came up, right?
Mhm.
Here's the thing. Pizarro's daughter is she's a little bit more dark skinned, right? She's
Mhm.
darker than the young lady that's actually on on the phone that we seen over there on that Tari Chick what's the page? Tari Chick or something.
Yeah.
Her daughter
Yeah.
is actually a little bit like two shades darker than the little girl that was playing on that phone. But what I did find, right, it's a picture from the other sister is Latoya, the heavy set one. She
Uh-huh.
got about like 5 kids, right? Ranging in
Mhm.
all different ages. The one little girl, she got her hair done now, and it's like in some crochet twists, right? You know how
Uh-huh.
these little kids take these pictures, right? So
Yeah.
the way how she took the picture is like she got her lips like stuck up where as though it's scrunching up her nose. But Miss Olivia, the eyes look just like the little girl that's over there on that Terry the Chick page.
Right.
It looks very, 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 very similar to the little girl that's on the other sister page, right? That I got.
Mhm.
But like I said, it's a whole group of kids together, and the little girl she stand out goes back over to that Terry the Chick page, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the photo and I'm looking at the little girl and I'm looking at the photo and I'm looking at the little girl, and I'm like, they look like, okay. It's just I wish that she wouldn't have scrunched up her lips, because like when she scrunched up her lips, you know, that kind of like raise your nose up, right?
Mhm.
So I wanted to get it from the angle of her just, you know what I mean, just straight face. But
Yeah.
that little girl looks very, very similar to the young lady, to the little girl that's on Terry, that chick page. But
Right.
Pizarro's little girl, she's that's not the little girl that's over there on that Terry the Chick page. Her daughter is actually like a milk chocolate. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? She a
Okay.
couple of shades a little darker, like a little milk chocolate. You know what I'm saying? So she's like and it was crazy because the same way how the little girl had her hair on that video,
Uh-huh.
okay, over there, was the same way how Pizarro daughter had her hair on a couple of the pictures that I got. But I was just sitting there and I was looking. But yeah, I would more so go with, if I show y'all and y'all would just see it, and you know what I'm saying, we try to find the similarities and match it up. It
Yeah.
looks like that could be a niece of hers. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Her sister Toya's daughter. Not her
Okay.
daughter, because her daughter is like she's dark skinned. And the little
Okay.
girl that's over there, she's like a caramel, like a brown skin, right?
Okay.
So uh but y'all gonna have to see it for yourself and make the conclusion. Cause I'm just
Yeah,
sitting there looking, but the eyes, the little girl got them little slanted eyes, right?
right,
And that's the
right,
same way how the little girl on the sister page, that her eyes are slanted just like that. I
right.
just wish that she wouldn't have scrunched her face up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? But
yeah. So
it,
it
it,
it
it
could be her niece though.
yeah,
I mean they
yeah,
are family. You know what I mean?
yeah,
All my nieces and nephews, they could be any of my nieces, they could be my kids. You know what I mean? We all look
exactly,
alike. Yeah.
exactly. But
Um.
yeah,
So you
it's
think
a
that's her
couple of
niece?
them.
So you think it's
It's
her niece and not her child?
I think that the little girl, if that's that little girl that I'm looking at that came from off the sister page, that would be the sister daughter. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You know how you will
Yeah.
let your, what I'm saying, nieces, nephews come over, stay the night, whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the only thing that's also getting me about that is when you asking and I'm asking everybody as a whole, I'm asking other content creators, did y'all anybody else ever just has anybody else ever seen that live come out about their self and they might have caught it, right? When
Mhm.
this supposed to be live came up with the little girl on it. And everybody is saying no, Miss Olivia. So that's another thing that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, not to try to discredit nobody, you know how these plays get played around here. You know what I'm saying? But when you dealing
Mhm.
with people, family, and stuff like that, you don't want to put out something and it could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And all that
Yeah.
backlash and shit gonna come back on you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you gotta be real careful with certain stuff. I was looking to see if any other subscribers, any other content creators ever seen a live come live over there on Pizzario's page, and did anybody else around here ever catch that
I
live?
did. I couldn't believe that video was up because I was like, what in the world? I had never
That
even heard of
video
that.
just, listen here, I had never heard about that video until one of my people had hit me and told me about the girl over in the shy, you know what I'm saying and suggesting that people go over there to that page because it was supposed to have been Pizzario's daughter, right?
Mhm.
So let me move away from this. Damn. Jesus. Okay. That, excuse me, Miss Olivia. Okay. I was
Oh,
just
no
standing
problem.
there in the aisle talking and that intercom just went off. So
No,
yeah, so like I was saying, it just seemed like if it was anybody around here ever seen that live come about, you know what I'm saying? Another content creator, a couple of subscribers.
yeah,
Everybody just keeps saying that they never ever seen no
right.
video
I
come
did.
over there on Pizzario's page and hurry up and get ripped down. You see what
Right,
I'm saying?
right,
The little
right.
girl, she looked like she laying back in the bed or whatever, playing on the phone.
Yeah,
She just got a natural going on. She don't got no hair, and her hair not done or nothing like that.
right.
Well, the little girl, that would be her niece, her sister's daughter. She
Hmm.
got her hair, you know what I'm saying, and like some crochet twists or whatever. But the face, the
Yeah,
eyes look like damn near identical a little bit to the little girl that's over
yeah,
there on that video over there.
yeah. But Rita, let
So
me ask you this. Rita, let me ask you this. So, which one was they talking about? You read that post on the Facebook page about them. Was they calling Pizarro the ugly duckling or the others, the twin, the ugly duckling? Who was the ugly duckling?
they is calling. Wait a minute, which one was calling? Yeah, Kiba is calling. Kiba, no, wait a minute. Yeah, Kiba
Keisha.
is
Yeah.
calling the other one, the ugly duckling.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
because remember, I did show. All right, so I showed y'all the Zelle receipt. All right, of the money.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when Kiba is Pizzario, right?
Uh-huh.
Send uh Keisha the $40, right? When
Mm-hmm.
she you know how you can write a little message. The little message was like a little sarcastic message. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
saw
You
it.
send it to your sister like, I
Yeah,
gave you 20. She said something like, I gave you 20 for having being an ugly duckling or something like that. And then
yeah.
the other 20 is something like because you got like a stinking breath or something like that.
Yeah,
So
see, that's
it's
why I thought it was the twin talking about Pizarro.
mm-mm,
That's what I thought.
that's
It's the other one
Pizarro
ranch.
talking about Keisha because she's sending Keisha the money.
Right.
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
got the one where the other one that I showed and they having the conversation and it's like, you know what I'm saying, they talking about the dude and all of that, and then
Yeah,
they like something down at the end like, well, you know that she's the ugly one, right? So
right,
they
right.
talking about Keisha,
Uh,
okay,
so
supposed
did
to
Keisha
been
screw? Did Keisha screw Pizarro's give Pizarro her husband, or did Pizarro give Keisha the husband?
Miss Olivia, it looks as though on the receipt is saying, all right, the person is like what god damn it, I wish I had this shit with me in a goddamn store. What the hell was the lady name? What was that name? What was that
Granetta,
person?
it was
Graham,
something.
right?
I know you
Yeah,
talking about. Yeah,
that's also a family member of theirs,
right,
right?
right.
She's having the conversation with Kiva, okay? And what
Mm-hmm.
she's saying is, oh, she took it talking about the other sister as if I was talking about her. I wasn't even talking about her. She was talking about somebody by the name of Low or something like that. She had wrote the name down there about something else that she had wrote, and I guess she had took it the wrong way, and then that's when she was like, coming for she always keep on coming for Kiva's man. So
Right,
Kiva is Pizarro.
right.
So she's saying that Keisha is coming for her man. But see, this is the part that's kind of also crazy about this whole situation. One of the Keisha is the one, the one that's more so on the little heavier side. She's the one that's actually married. Okay.
Okay. So
So
Kiva not married.
no, no,
Okay,
So
okay.
Kiva is not married at all. That's supposed to be Pizarro, correct?
Uh huh.
The Keisha wine, Keisha has a different her because I showed y'all the receipt. Her name is Keisha. What is it? Keisha Reese. So her last name changed from Graham to Reese. So she's the one that's actually married. Okay.
Uh huh.
And she got a child of her own as well.
Uh
But when I went to show y'all the picture, I didn't want to show the little girl, so I just put my finger over her, you know what I'm saying, over the
yeah,
little girl's face or whatever, right? And I
yeah,
just showed the other sister. The other
yeah,
sister is like a little bit like I say probably like a shade or two lighter than
yeah.
Kiva.
Her
And
face
she's
fatter.
yeah,
Yeah.
her face is a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, fuller.
Uh-huh.
And she's a little bit more on the chunky side, right? A
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
more, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more plump. I ain't call she ain't fat or nothing. She's just a little bit more thicker, right?
Right.
And Kiva is the one, this child that's online. I want to lose this weight. I want to get this weight off me. I want to keep my stomach down. This and this and this and this. That's
Right.
Pizarro, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So, and that is also when I play the recordings, because I took them to two sets of recordings because these sisters, they talk damn near. They not
What?
identical twins. They fraternal, but they damn
Right.
near talk identical. Okay,
Yeah, I sound like
so
my sister. So that's believable, right? That's not surprising to me because people say I sound like my sister. But let me ask you this, Rita. When it come to when you said that right there, that made me think about something else. And somebody else mentioned it in the chat. You know how Pizarro got two cash apps? Do you think that both of them is on? YouTube under the
Um,
conspiracy theory?
that's what I was telling them today. Miss Fazario, you know what I'm saying? You know how you just get that feeling within
Mm,
yourself. It
yeah,
it feel like somebody is playing a massive game on these people because they sound so much alike. And I
right.
was telling them I would not be surprised, my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that it
Hmm.
was a fact, just my opinion, that I would not be surprised if it's not both of them doing the whole goddamn switcheroo,
Yeah, I
sitting
wouldn't
up
either.
on here playing with
I
people.
wouldn't either. I wouldn't either because they twins. Do you see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And they
Now,
the twins
see,
a lot.
when
Hmm.
Pizarro take, all right, so you know when you hear it sound like she got like a class tongue, like
Yeah,
like it sound like she ain't lifting her tongue right when you
yeah,
know how she sound, right?
yeah, yeah.
That's when she got the golds in, right?
Uh-huh.
So when I was playing the audio over there from the gram, I played them a couple of sets of different audios. I played them the audios over there on her gram when she talking her bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Over there with her family and her friends with her golds in her mouth.
Hmm.
And you already know it sounds exactly just like her, right?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
she's on her professional, okay, shit, when she's taking care of this business with her shirts, and she got a couple of things going on, not just
Hmm.
shirts. She doing a couple of different things with this little brand thing that she
Yeah,
building up, right? When
yeah.
she goes on TikTok, she's giving them a whole different look, a whole different professional look, okay,
Hmm.
outside of Instagram. So when she's over on TikTok, those goals are out when she's over there advertising her business and stuff like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So as she over there, she's letting them know, hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? She was sitting at a little desk. She was like, I'm at work and, I'm taking care of my business and I got the
Right.
polygrams in. And she was showing them the different materials of the different stuff that she's selling, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
she sound a little tad bit, all right, like she can lift her goddamn tongue because she don't have the golds in her mouth, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you put their face side by side, they're not identical. So one
Right.
look totally different from the other. A
Right.
long time ago, like I told them, and I'm probably gonna have to go and go on my Rita the Baddest Roaster page. When
Uh-huh.
things first kicked off back in the day, Miss O, when you know what I'm saying, when everything when she was just out here just trolling, just you know what I'm saying, and she wasn't doing content, she was just running around here being messy, right?
Uh-huh.
Remember when she was on that conspiracy, she was on that Miss Conspiracy page, but remember she used to have that other picture up there of the lady turned to the side with the hair, right?
Yeah, yeah. I remember that picture.
When me and her got into it, and it was a whole big thing, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that was there back then, they know exactly what it was all about. It was some shit she was starting up between me and Billy Jane. It was a lot of shit. And we end up and we get the beef and all of this stuff, right? When
Uh-huh.
I took that picture off that conspiracy page and I blew that picture up, when I blew that picture up, right, she never noticed it. I don't know why she didn't notice it. Because she could have edited it out. She had her whole thumb right there, right? And I
Hmm.
never forgot. I never forget how her hands look because I kept on making reference like she got these little short, stubby, like fat little fingers, right? And they like real wrinkly, right? And you
Uh-huh.
can see all of that when she's holding that picture, right?
Yeah.
Listen here, when I lifted up the video to show them her hand, that's the same hand of the same woman.
Right. I remember I saw that today. Uh-huh.
That's the same hand. I just need to go back and my Reader the Baddest Roaster page, and I need to pull my video of that hand. That's the same hand.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Mhm.
That
That's
is
oh,
crazy.
Miss Olivia. I don't be playing. That's the same
You
goddamn
so
thing.
don't read a
Okay,
girl.
because
Oh,
remember,
and then let me ask you this, Rita, too. When like you were saying, like if you really done, doxed her, you will have the receipts and all this and
hey,
all that. Do you feel like hey food junkie, do you feel like that other sector was trying to imply that they in some kind of way want some credit for the information that's coming out right now?
see, my whole thing is this, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know the like the other lady. I don't know her at all. The lady that released the recording, I don't
Yeah.
know her. Now I do
Okay.
know of Lady Lie. You know what I'm saying? Me and Lady Lie, we cool or whatever. Now I know her. This is the whole thing about that. When the name Kimmy got said out here, right, Miss Olivia,
Yeah.
it's no way in the world that I ever could have knew or ever even thought, all right, that when
Right.
that name came out and Tracy said, yeah, this is I believe that this is Kimmy in my email or whatever sending me stuff on Pizarro, right?
Right.
I never knew that it was going to take the course that it took to have people come out here and start displaying their recordings because they never had to. I
Right.
felt like the only way a person would do that is because, you know what I mean, motherfuckers, they working together, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying, doing whatever they doing, and the person feeling like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, so she must have got somebody to do something, and now she's sending it out to people. Well, look, before somebody could have one up on me, I'm ahead of one up on them. I ain't gonna be out here looking crazy. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna go ahead and start releasing the recordings to let people know what was being talked about behind the scenes of whatever it was that they were over there, you know what I'm saying, putting together. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I said that was just a bonus round that they got because
Yeah.
none of us could have ever knew that any of them had any of none of that stuff going on. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what none of us
Yep.
over here wouldn't have never knew that Kimmy was sitting behind these scenes with whoever she was sitting behind the scenes with trying to get whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
It's just the way how when that name got said,
Yeah.
only people that's in these camps that's dealing with these people, only they know what they out here, you know what I'm saying, doing with each
Right.
other. So I'm
Right.
figuring a person probably like, look, before I let somebody get a one up on me, huh, look, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna release this and I'm gonna let them know that she was out here trying to get blase, 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 right? But
Mm-hmm.
see,
Mm-hmm.
remember, that had came out after Tracy said the name. The first one came out over there on Trisha's page, right? But see, you
Uh-huh.
gotta remember, Pizarro, the very next day, she started chasing these people down. All right. See,
Uh-huh.
I believe that this was the night that you came up there. Remember, Miss Olivia, when she first let them up on that panel the first time, Pizarro was not feeling them. Okay, all right, see the way how she treated them the second time for the exclusive, she didn't treat them like that at the first time. She was paying attention to the chat and she was looking at what the chat was saying. And the chat was like, don't trust them, don't trust her. They just tried to dox you. Da 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 da. Everybody was telling her different stuff, right? So she was, you know what I'm saying? She was carrying them a little bit more different on on that first one when they first came up there, like, you know what I'm saying, she was just trying to play it cool to get
Yeah.
what she had to get to see what it was. And then the lady, that's when the lady told her, like, I'm not releasing nothing, or I'm gonna do it when I'm ready, because there's some things that I need to go in and I need to take out, and when I, you know what I'm saying, get ready to release it, it's going to be on my platform. You know what I'm saying? It just
Right.
got quiet for a moment. Pizarro didn't never ever, she never ever combated it, never ever said nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
She just sat there. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
else, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was coming up like, well, you should be asking this. Why you not asking this? Why you not asking that? So
Mm-hmm.
she kind of was like a little Like she was a lot standoffish.
Rita, stop for a minute. Let me ask you this question. This Brooklyn Star said this too much effort out into a stranger. What the hell? People really care this much? No, it's not. It's cause she talked about Rita's kids, and everybody know that when you talk about Rita kids, Rita's gonna come for your throat. I don't know why y'all trying to make it seem like Pizarro walk on water. You see this comment up
Exactly.
here what Miss Kept Secret say Pizarro doxed her in September 2020. See
Exactly.
how the
And
exposure
keep
she
on
love him.
thinking that.
Are we looking at the same people here?
Exactly. See, the thing about it is this, and that's why like I said, I respect that these people got their favorites, and that's what get them jammed up all the time. You
Mm-hmm.
supposed to take this as entertainment and keep it moving.
Right.
You keep on
But
getting the
it's just her
message.
turn. My family done been doxxed, Rita. Your family
Exactly.
done been doxxed. It's
You
just her
know, been
motherfucking
doxxed
turn.
over and over again.
Yeah.
It's like this. They heavily invested into people a persona that they
Yeah, and they don't
that's
even care if the bitch lying in their face, Rita. The
exactly
thing is, they
that's
don't care if
not
she lying in their face.
exactly that's not a person that's showing you who they truly is. That's a person that's feeding you a persona that you think
Right.
that you're falling in love with
Gee,
or
Rita, check
whatever.
it out though. It's possibly two of them, cause they twins. Twins do
Exactly.
stuff like this together all the time. I grew
Exactly.
up with a set of twins, okay, but they were identical, you know. And
When
if
it
you didn't know exactly who they was by the telltale sign of the twins that I grew
exactly
up with, they used to switch boyfriends out and stuff. The only difference
I,
between them was one of them had a mole on the right side of her cheek. That's the only way I could tell them apart. And it took me
right.
forever. I was a teenager before I noticed that. I
What
even think they used to play tricks on me.
right. What I don't respect about some of these people is it's like they think like we got time to sit around here and like make up lies on these people. I don't got time
Right.
to sit up here and make up lies on these people. I told them long
You
time
done showed
ago.
the proof, girl.
I
You
told
done showed
them
the proof.
exactly.
Mm,
I also told them your favorites are not innocent. Just like I could
exactly.
take it back, okay? When I helped Brianna, Bless, and all of them get their pages back once after they had got strike, yeah? Because if I
Yep.
didn't help them, they was most definitely gonna be sitting out the whole 90 days, right? We
Yep.
was doing a little something, you know what I'm saying, together behind these scenes. They think
Mm-hmm.
that this woman don't dox, none of this stuff. Well, when I provide y'all the receipts that I've already provided on on my video on my Rita running shit page, right?
Yeah.
When when not Pizarro, when Bree came out here and tried to stab me in my back and tried to turn around and act like I was the one that could have striked her page when I was the one that gave her the information on how to get her page back. I
Mm-hmm.
showed them receipts then of her wanting people docs. She was the one that wanted Jay Wilson docs, and I showed them that. The
Yeah.
thing about it is that they don't believe shit. You don't believe
Right.
nothing until it's right there in your face stinking. So I
Mm.
only can go off of what I know that's 100% accurate in my face. It doesn't matter to me what you think about it, right? Because what I
Mm-hmm.
think about it, you don't know what has been done to me. So I'm oh somebody would do this. Why would they do this? The same
Right.
reason why somebody will hold people up on a platform that they know that you got
Right.
to go to court with and try to sabotage you and to try to get you over on their platform to try to put you in a situation. You people
Right.
only act like you only see the things that we do when we gotta come back on these people, but you forget about all of the nasty things that they're out here doing to us,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
not I didn't deserve to have my kids cussed out because you know why? I didn't never
Right.
come out here and cuss out Pizarro kids. But every time Pizarro come out here swinging, the first
Yep.
thing she do is what? The first thing she do is automatically, what she do? Automatically call herself attacking my kids.
Yeah,
And
let me ask you
I
this though,
said,
Rita. On that note, Rita, do you think she kind of got worse when it came to attacking you when SB start popping in her chat, him
yeah,
in club
because they
chat,
uh because they were paying her.
and
See,
him the daughter here and all of that?
These people can't stay humble. You know, everybody want to tell somebody when they think that they're getting money, or they think that they're getting something, or they feel like they doing something that somebody else is not doing, right? They want
Mhm.
to try to throw whatever up in somebody's face. They
Yeah.
paid her to do a lot of that stuff. Remember
Okay.
when this stuff first kicked off, me and her was somewhat, we were cordial. And because
Right.
everybody was going over to her so-called platform, right?
Mhm.
Everybody's supposed to be going over to her so-called platform, as they say, because that's the what? The mutual grounds, as they were acting like, right? Where everybody
Mhm.
meet up at. For some apparent reason, they thought that I was gonna come. Do y'all got any high shoes? They thought that I was gonna come over there and sit up on a panel with people that I'm gonna be in court in. That was crazy.
Right.
Okay, thank you. Why would I be over there? That
Right.
didn't even make sense. So, from what my understanding is, like I said, people be out here doing their little bragging, talking little bullshit, and a lot of that stuff that you saying with the whole, every time I turn around, I'ma have Rita name in my mouth because I'ma say this, that, and got all of these people coming over there, and they just sitting there spurling all of these damn lies on me about this court stuff that ain't
Mhm.
that half of the stuff that they was talking about wasn't even going on, because I never set up on here and told them people none of that. They just went off of what it was that they got from them and whatever else she speculated and put out here, and they just pushed it out here.
Mhm.
So they don't
Mhm.
take they don't see none of that. When when
Right.
when things like that happen, they don't see the things that happen to us. They only see the
Right.
things that when a person fighting back, it's a
Right.
problem. It's not a problem.
Well, what the problem? Half the problem is that a lot of them like to underestimate you.
Exactly.
A lot of them they not happy unless you the the quote unquote pill popper. And Rita couldn't be this
Exactly.
smart. You know what I mean? But the way you laid out, the way you done laid this whole thing out. Let me tell you something, Rita. It's like you was doing a freaking college essay, okay?
Okay.
Because you got your facts. I mean, you got your receipts. You know what I mean? And it all coincides with each other. Like the way you, and I know why you said, well, the car situation, the husband situation, the this, that, and the other, the stories that are on Facebook or wherever are the same stories that she done told on this
And,
page right here.
and,
And that's why it's why it's plausible to
and
me
that's
that
why
both of them sisters is on there. And that's why it's two different cash apps.
exactly. And check this out. People think that I always keep on telling these people, stop 100% believing what these people telling you, because a person
Right,
can make themselves sing however it is that they want to make themselves sing for the moment.
right.
Listen here, one cash app is the real deal cash app for people that really know her, that she really trusts. And that other cash app, yeah, is for her little business stuff that she got
Mm-hmm.
going on, and for people on YouTube, right? So of
Uh-huh.
course that's not going to be that one is not rigged up where as though you can come back and be able to find out any type of information about this person. They gotta
Mm-hmm.
believe what a person showed them. And why
Mm-hmm.
would, like I said, it is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
How much?
You're right. You're
Okay.
right, Rick. You're right.
They
You're
gotta,
right.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like
But
this.
you gonna come on tonight, Rita, and do some more?
Yeah, I think I am gonna come back tonight, Miss O. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I gave them the opportunity since they had claimed last night. Remember, they jumped out here last night and said that this was their play and they had all of this stuff, that
Yeah.
that it was dumb and all of this crazy stuff, right? So I
Yep.
went on and I shut it down, and I gave them the opportunity, right, to come out
Yep.
here and do whatever it was, right, that they
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do, and whatever it was that they wanted to show y'all, right?
Yep.
Baby, they never came and showed nobody anything,
Not
because
nothing.
they can't come and show nobody nothing, because this is my play and I
Mm-hmm.
got the receipts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause you got that's what I was saying as far as the other sector goes. I really think they after that see the two things collided. See, they was trying to push it like I got some more tea, but I just ain't releasing it right now, because I heard old girl, she had a problem with me when I was like, ain't nobody getting paid for interviews or whatever, and she got upset with me because I mentioned that, and so I'm thinking, well, was you trying to get paid for an interview or whatever, right? And then you came out with this part right here, so they kind of messed them up, and I said, well, I see why Rita is saying if they ain't got the receipts, basically they ain't doing nothing. I'm saying it in
Right,
my way.
right,
And I would have said that too, because y'all trying to run game,
right.
over here in the B sector with some tea that you really ain't got. All you got is a recorded phone call. You know what I mean? But I got the tea,
See,
you
this
know. So
point.
that's when I was on Jay Wilson. I was like, this really ain't got nothing to do with the other sector. This is B sector pop patient right here.
Right. See, this was the whole thing, right? I'ma believe and go off of, and these people should too, what a person showed you. A person showed them that they claimed that they knew about all of this stuff and that they knew what was going on and that they
Right,
knew that they knew these people and all of this
right,
stuff, right? And you
right,
know, Miss Olivia, just as well as I know, nobody is going to chase. Okay, thank you. Nobody is going to chase nobody down. Come on, then, babe. Thank you. Nobody so is going to. You're welcome. You too, babe. Nobody is going to. Nobody's going to sit there and chase nobody down, right? For
right,
things that they claim that they already know. All right.
right.
Listen here. She chased the lady down because she thought that she was assuming, right, that
Uh-huh.
it was them. It wasn't them. It was me. The only thing that we said was Kimmy name, but we never ever knew that that saying Kimmy name was gonna bring out no recordings or anything like that. But since the recordings came out, let it be what it be.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
and I said and I let them complete everything. Thank you. Man, this bag is heavy. Thank you. I got it. Hold up. All right, I got it. Damn. This bag. Hold up, Miss O. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. They put everything in these paper ass bags. God damn. So, excuse me. So, yeah, where was I at? With a person in their mind leading to believe, oh, all right, so I'm up with the people that okay, they was going to be doing this and doing that. Oh yeah, I gotta get these recordings. I gotta see what it is. But the whole time she was telling y'all, her and Brianna was sitting there telling y'all that they knew about all of this stuff. So it's no
Right,
way in the world that you're gonna sit and say that you know about all of this stuff and you pressing to run down a person to get their recordings and information of what it is that you didn't know about what was going on or being planned behind these things. It's just that she had no idea, right? That it
right.
that it was me. I like I said, I don't know why it worked out like that, Miss Olivia. I guess it was meant for it to work out like that.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
I
I
never
think it was.
it seemed like to me it forced people to show their hand,
Yep.
but they really didn't have to show their hand. But
Right.
after they showed their hand, they still had a person running behind them, right? Begging them to get them more information of what was on these recordings. But
Hmm.
anybody in their right mind, and then she gonna sit there and say, "Oh, nobody runs me. I move when I want to move. I know what's going on. I know them. This and this and that and this and that." Well, if that's the case, then you wouldn't have been out here running behind nobody to get nobody's information because this is stuff that you and Bree are sitting here telling these people that y'all already knew.
Hmm.
And don't forget this. Remember when Kimmy when Brianna quote unquote tells what she tell her, Miss Olivia, Brianna tells them that Kimmy has sent her something. All right, they had a conversation together, When Kimmy reads what it was, the conversation was not about Kimmy doxing Casario. The conversation was about her saying that she felt like it was messed up that Pizarro allowed Jay Dunn, okay, to
Mm.
dox her on her platform. That
Yeah.
don't even go together. You send that
Right.
to somebody and they see that. Why would they formulate in their damn brain that somebody was trying to dox them? That doesn't make sense when it's clearly stating that the lady is saying that she didn't, you know what I'm saying, thought that it was right because they tried to, that she set up there and allowed Jay Dunn to dox her on her platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
That
don't. I
don't make
agree.
sense.
I agree. I agree. I'm right here with you. I got Jay Wilson was a little confused, but I got it. I was listening hard. You know what I mean? It's just that you was putting out you was putting two and two together so
Exactly.
good that some of it was going over some people's heads, but honey, I got it. I was right there with you. I was like, oh shit. That's why I was like, damn, Reed, I gotta ask you a question. But like I said, it really wasn't a question. It was kind of like a, an analogy, because she told that story before. That
It,
story been out forever. And now here
and
it
it
is.
don't
You reading it straight from the Facebook page.
exactly, and it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? We people gonna go off of what it is that you told them. Well, hey,
Mm-hmm.
if that's what y'all both sitting up there saying that this is what's been told to y'all and this is what it was, then how, like I said, it goes back to why would y'all both sit there and lie and act like the woman, act like that Bree has sent you something about the girl trying to dox you when you knew damn well the receipt was about you allowing somebody to dox her. So they had
Right.
already flipped it into motion to already say that this shit was going on, that Kimmy was trying to dox her. But the problem was that she didn't appreciate her letting them dox her over on Pizzario's.
Right. 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 People keep saying she don't dox, but she allow. I seen her allow it in her chat a couple of times. So
Exactly. And
you really
like,
can't say that.
exactly, and it's like these people, you know what I'm saying? They tell all of these lies, and it seems like they
Hmm.
forget the lies that they tell. You say whatever on here. Just because you forget the lie, don't mean that other people that's out here that they're gonna forget what
Yep.
it was that you said. And then when
Yep.
you go and you say something totally opposite, a person is going to remember what it was that you said and they're going to
Ex-
expose you on your
Exactly.
ass lying. So whose fault is
Exactly.
it really? It's the person that can't keep up with the many of hundreds and hundreds of lies that they put up in they tell.
Exactly. She ain't the only liar. Her bestie is a liar as well.
Oh yeah, they listen here. I know firsthand, Miss Olivia. Remember, I was the one that was helping her behind the scenes for a
Mm-hmm.
little bit,
Hmm.
and the girl came out here and she knew who had striked her page, and she knew who had striked their page. The girl came out here and sat and told over 1,000 and something people over there on her Pettyville show that she didn't know if she could trust me or not if it wasn't me that had striked her. But I am the one that gave you the information with the right so all of y'all could get y'all pages back. Her, Bless, Pizarro, all of them, because them girls had strike the hell out of them. So why wouldn't you not? Why would you go the direction just to flat blatantly lie on me? She went the
Hmm.
direction to flat blatantly lie on me because
Yeah.
she felt like she was holding more numbers and all of that. Well, the thing about Rita is I don't care about no numbers. I care about receipts. And when she lied on me, I came out here with my receipts from off of the gram and I popped a big ass. And her
Yep.
platform ain't been the same since.
Yep.
Stop
That's the truth.
lying and stop playing with people. You can't
That's the
sit out
truth.
here after somebody sat there and told you with the right word for word, and this is what you give me back. You tell over 1,000 and something damn people that it was me when you knew who the hell it was, and you knew who You knew the plays that we were out here playing when they was going backwards and forwards at that time with Goddess and all of them. She knew
Yep.
exactly what it was. We were
Yep.
all out here on the little team together, you know what I mean, bursting up.
Yep.
So when her page and their page got struck because they hit them pages with the remember
Why is
they
this
was going
person in my
around here
chest?
on the troll pages hitting people
Oh.
pages up, right? That girl
Uh-huh.
didn't even know how to even think about how her none of them was going to be able to get their pages back. And I
Right.
sent her everything to write how to get their pages back. And then next thing you know, within like that 24 hours, they was back on here rocking. I dare you sit out here and try to lie to over 1,000 and something people and tell them that I'm the one that did it. When I'm holding the receipts showing them that I'm the one that sent you the information and helped y'all all get y'all pages back, they been
Mhm.
dirty. They
Right.
been dirty.
Yep. Been dirty. Been dirty. You right about that. And I ain't even got to dox them helpers to know that they dirty. It's just like yesterday. I did 3 videos yesterday because they kept using me as a deflection. And not to mention the fact that they got some kind of freaked out, repressed mommy issues. Do you see what I'm saying? So I see what's going on. Because I see what's going on with Pizarro now. I don't know what the hell's going on with Brianna. But I see
Brianna
what's going
is
on with
just
her
a
now.
habituous liar. All Brianna do is lie.
Yeah. Oh
Like
my God.
it's like an obsession at this
Yeah,
point.
she well, you know what, Rita, she lied to herself. She got up on her page last night and said that I was VS do girl. Like it ain't nobody around from back in the day.
And she was the one that was. Hold on, Miss
Okay. Mm-mm. Jealous of what, Mark is Mr. Tony? Jealous of what? Child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Too much. Lisa should be happy. She got popped. Yeah, she can finally monetize her. But all I know is, um, all I know is, for what it ain't the fact that
they don't want to give her that. See that they know how. Hold up, let me let him finish ordering. Hold up.
okay. Honest and true. Oh, I was trying to read y'all. Honest and true, I disagree. Says the whole thing is a mess, in my opinion. And an innocent lady, Kiva, aka Pizarro, has nothing to do with all of this. She's being targeted for no reason. That's a lie. And then make it so bad if Kiva ain't Pizarro, then how is it that Pizarro know all Kiva's business?
Exactly. That's
How
another
did Pizarro know that Kiva was getting messages from people on YouTube trying to get an interview with her if she don't know her? Make that make sense.
and I'm gonna tell you something, Miss Olivia. I believe that right there most definitely is a. I believe honestly that bull crap about somebody supposed to have been messaging somebody was a bull face lie. What I look
Exactly.
like messaging a person that I know who it is already. That doesn't even make
Right.
sense, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It just seemed like it seemed like a person just ran out of lies to tell and just started motherfucking just sitting there telling any damn thing and
Hmm.
jamming themselves up. The
Yeah.
thing that trips me out when they say what that person just said, a innocent you don't listen, you know our personas on YouTube.
Hmm.
That's what that's what you know. Until you really get to know what it is in a person background, whatever. People giving you what it is, how they up on here doing their character or whatever, right? How
Yeah.
you ever gonna say, yeah, who innocent? So you don't see none of this. You don't see none of the things that transpired down here. You didn't see her attack Miss Olivia for no apparent reason. You didn't see
Thank
her
you.
deflect from off of other people that she was scared to say something to, right? And try
Right.
to attack them over here, attack Reed's son, try to put her chat on Reed's child to question Reed about do her child really have autism. So when you sit here and you say that somebody is innocent, nobody on here, none of us is innocent. You just
Exactly.
got some people that's going to tell the truth, and you got some people that's going to lie. That's just
Exactly.
what it is. But no, none of
Exactly.
us is innocent, honey.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why we over here. You know.
And
That's
if you
right. You are absolutely right, Rita.
right.
I absolutely agree with you, honey. It'd be all right. But Rita, have y'all on a different note, cause I'm gonna let you go, child, cause I know I didn't even know you had the baby with you. Um, is he in school now, or do you got him doing schooling at home?
No, Jay is school.
Oh, he is.
Thank you, Boo. Did they give you the barbecue sauce? Yeah, I don't think. Oh yeah, she dropped it in there. Yeah, Miss Olivia. Yeah, we came out for a little second, and Jay up in
Okay.
here. You know what I mean, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
didn't know if he was going to school now, cause I told you my niece is autistic, and she can't keep the mask on her face, and
yeah,
so
Jay don't like to keep his mask on either, Miss Olivia.
yeah,
Yeah, he don't like you know. I don't know why, but you know, it's a struggle with that mask. Every time he
yeah,
turn around, and when he get back home, you know what I'm saying. Like if I, you know what I'm saying, let him go outside on a nice little day or whatever. You
yeah,
know, go out, run around, get on this little
yeah,
jumpy thing. You know what I'm saying.
yeah,
While we out there, it's hard to keep that. You know what I'm saying. Keep it up. He'll keep
yeah.
on pulling it down. I tie in the Lord knot, you know what I'm saying, behind his ear, so it'll be like real snug. And honey, he just keep on dropping it down. Okay, that's a
Yeah,
all day
yeah,
battle for them people, yeah, because they
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
have masks on down here in school all day. Everybody do.
yeah,
You
yeah. I
can't
know,
come in
right?
there
They
without
gotta
one.
have them on all day here too. And the thing about Lele is she absolutely not gonna keep the mask on, right?
Right,
So I told you she go to a special school, but then she go to the public school, right?
right,
So
right,
but now they got it where she got to go to the public school at home on the computer, but she still go to the special school 2 times a week
right,
because all of those kids, they all autistic or something
right,
developmentally wrong with them. None of them have the mask on, but
right,
everybody else in the building, the teachers and stuff, they all maxed up and
right.
got the vaccine and stuff up.
And
But
you
she can't
know,
go to. They won't let them go to public school. That's why
and
I asked you that.
right, and you know, well, I'm up here in Baltimore, so you know they they contemplating right now, teetering, if they're going to make them go back. You know what I'm saying? If they're gonna have to go ahead and shut this stuff down because things is getting worse, and put these
Yeah,
kids back on these computers and stuff at home, right?
yeah, yeah,
So that right there, I hope not, but with these
yeah,
cases and stuff still, you know what I'm saying, going up,
yeah,
you just
yeah,
never know what might happen. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So
That's gonna drive my nephew crazy.
yeah, cause these kids, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, confined. You know what I'm saying?
They
I
don't.
all okay.
Yeah, they
They was
don't. They
already
don't.
out for all that time. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
just like all of this stuff is like real unfair and just unfortunate for a lot of these kids because, like I said, a lot of little kids that graduated and stuff last year,
yeah,
proms. You know what I'm saying? That stuff ain't wasn't the same. You know, a
yeah,
lot of them they had to have their stuff outdoors because of
yeah.
all of
Is
this
that
stuff that
something?
was going on. So it's crazy.
Yeah, my nephew didn't
Yeah,
even get to have his eighth grade graduation. His little feelings was hurt. His heart
yeah,
was crushed. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But check this out, people. Rita, people is so I don't know what's wrong with folks. Even if you show them the proof, they still do anything in their mind work it out anywhere in their mind not to believe what's right in front
And,
of their
and,
face.
and you know what, Miss Olivia, I be good with that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I
be good with
always
it too. It's on them, honey.
say,
It's on
right,
them. But listen to what Miss Jackson said. She said it baffles me how no one have no real proof. Rita got real proof. Rita
right.
did not show real proof about Kiva being pizza. Yes, she did. Kiva may have taken her page down because CC are harassing her. Child, do you realize that don't make no damn sense?
Exactly, exactly. And how much? Listen here, I'll
Oh
give you
my
proof
God.
on proof on proof, and all you're gonna do, right? I'll give you proof on proof on proof, and all you're
It's
gonna do is because you're already one sided. Because maybe you might not like me. It doesn't matter
right,
when I come up on here and I show y'all, and it's 100% accurate. You're gonna sway
right,
the way to go with the people that you like, and I respect it. The thing about me is this. And this ain't no disrespect to to you or nothing like that, Miss Olivia. But like
mhm,
I say, when I'm over on my platform, this is where they get me messed up at. I don't care about what your opinion is because you're
right,
not the person that's going through none of this stuff that us as
right,
content creators go through. So you can't
right,
tell none of us how to fight back. You can't tell none of us nothing. Your opinion is just what it is, and I
right,
respect it. It's just an opinion, but it don't
right,
affect or got nothing to do with the things that I'm doing. That's your opinion, and that's your right to your opinion. But your opinion don't change anything from the truth, and that's
right,
just what it is. You know what I'm
right,
saying? It's like these people want for you. Oh, he is. It's like these people. How many? It's like for some apparent reason, these people want for you to like you supposed to like basically you supposed to cut something or sway the way because of what it is that they feel about it. Well, I won't be, because you're not the one that's putting in the work to get none of this information. You don't
right,
have to believe it. Believe what it is, right, that you want to believe. I'm not telling you not to rock
right,
with a person. I'm not telling you not to support Pizarro. I'm bringing you the
right.
facts and showing you the facts
Exactly,
of what it
exactly.
truly is up on here. And when you can put something up on the screen and you see that person in that live and you knew that that live was not about to end, and they looked and saying what it was that they saying, and they ran up off of there abruptly, ain't say bye to nobody, ain't none of that, right? That's the content creators around here know that Rita's not lying, because nobody is going to abruptly just leave when they were sitting up there enjoying the mess that they had up there stirring up. So it doesn't matter what none of us tell you. You already got your mind made up that you're not acceptable to believe in anything else, and I'm cool and I respect that. That's your decision. I It
Right,
doesn't have anything to do with me. It ain't stopping nothing that I'm doing, and it
right,
ain't stopping anything that I'm bringing. I respect your opinion, but that's just what it is. It's just the opinion. When you can see a person shut it straight down and run up off of here, you don't think that that's why you don't think that that's suspicious, right? Because see, the thing is this: only a person know who's who when they see them on one of those pages. You're nobody that's in that person's family, right? So
right,
you, as that page enter in there, y'all that's in the chat, you don't know who that person is, but when that person highlight that thing up on that screen, they'll get a more better picture of it and be like, oh, wait a minute, hold up, let me not say nothing, I'm gone, goodbye, I'm out, and
right,
abruptly leave it. That's what it
right,
is. You don't have
right,
to believe it, but the person that ran off, they know what it is. I
right,
ain't here. This where they get it messed up at. I'm not here to change your mind about her. I know what's up with her. You don't got
right.
to change your
Ain't
mind
nobody trying to
about her.
change nobody's mind.
Right.
Exactly.
You think what it is that you want to think. And a person can bring as many receipts up on here as they got holding in their back pocket.
Right,
It doesn't mean that you're going to be acceptable to take the information because people like who they like. We see this around here all the time. People can blatantly lie in these people's faces. They can sit there and know that a person is lying right there in their face. And what do, they sit there and they go with the lie because why? It's their favorite and it's somebody that they like and they enjoy watching. And I don't have a problem with that. I respect it. The problem comes in at this. When you get tired of certain things, right? And when you get
Mm-hmm.
tired of dealing with certain people, when you're ready to walk off, when you're
Right.
ready to walk off, you do come back and y'all remind them, that they wasn't SHIT. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing out here that a lot of people have done around here. So it is what it is. It ain't no hard feelings.
Right.
This just YouTube.
It's just YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't know why people think they come here and disrespect my
And
damn chat.
I
I
check
don't know why.
when they running around here. So let me get this right. When they was just running around here doing what it was that they thought that they was doing, and they was saying that they was feeding the streets and this and
Yeah.
that, and that they were
Yeah.
running the girls and all of this bull
Yeah.
crap.
That's
None
what she
of
was.
that.
That's what them bitches was saying to me yesterday. Both of them,
Right.
like they smart enough to run anything but step their motherfucking mouth, and they
Exactly.
can't even do that shit right. And big fat ass motherfucker Brianna, bitch, you don't even know how to eat right, bitch. I bet you don't even chew, bitch. You too
Okay.
busy inhaling shit like you inhale them motherfucking lies, and when you inhale that shit, you blow the aftermath down up Pizarro's motherfucking ass, bitch. I'm sorry about that, Rita. Go
No,
ahead.
you good, Miss Olivia. Remember, they all good when they think it's on their favorites. They
Yeah, they
all
kept
good
coming
when
for me
they
yesterday, Rita. They came
right.
for me like three, four videos. I said, look at these little ugly bitches deflecting. And then I said, you know what? You messing with me. And look what Rita done. And then I seen the thing in the chat. It was basically
Exactly.
saying that my words, just hold on. Tonight,
Exactly.
shit gonna go down, right? And
Exactly.
so you went live and Reed came over there and said, Reed said, Reed said, read it live. I said, okay. And then I go over there and I was like, God damn, look at this shit. Didn't it happen fast? I didn't have to be arguing with these dumb bitches all day after all I had to do was sit back and just watch.
Absolutely not. And because I had told Reed, I said, when I start my live, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. And she was like, what's up? And I said, I'm going to need you to go over there and tell Miss Olivia to make sure she come over here to the live. So
Mm,
once after I knew, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, when she if she up in the bushes, she gonna catch on real quick and know what it is she gonna put it all
mhm,
together and know what it
mhm.
is that's going on. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying? It's
yep,
like this. I'm a fair person. Be fair. When y'all thought that it was what y'all thought that it was, y'all was hooping and hollering. Y'all went with the lie. Oh yeah, she got them. It was bait. It was whatever. It was a
yeah,
fake play. It was no. It was a lie. No,
mm,
she didn't know anything. And that's what
mm,
I came out here and I showed y'all. She didn't
mm.
know anything, but it was all good when y'all thought that whatever it was that you thought that they had going on, y'all was all good. Everything was all hooray, hooray, right? But when the one moment a person let you see that this person here then got, yeah, okay,
Right.
exposed out here, then all of a
Mm,
sudden, oh, they're attacking, they're this, they're that. Well, my thing about the attacking is this, and I keep on telling these people time and time again, I'm not going to say FUCK, none of mine.
yeah,
So when you say these type of things to us, you basically telling me F me and mine. And that's why these people opinions will never matter to me because they done showed
exactly.
me time and time again that you will switch up in the blink of an eye. I didn't do what I did out here for nobody on this line. I know why I
Right.
did it and I know why I put it out here. You don't
Yeah.
have to accept it because Rita is not asking or trying to swindle nobody from out
Right.
of nobody's chat. I'm not
Right.
asking, oh, yeah, y'all stop supporting her, don't support her. I'm not telling y'all to do none of that. You support who you want to support. Rita not
Right.
telling you to do none of that. Rita gonna play her plays regardless. It
Right.
doesn't matter what you think about it. Right?
Right.
But when you think that it's on the other side that you're with, y'all all good until you see you're all good when these people can do whatever to any of us. But the one moment a person show you that they're not what it is and who's really running stuff, right?
Mm.
You get an attitude about it. Don't get an attitude about it when you was just jumping and haranguing about it.
Right.
Everything was all good when they thought that whatever it was that they was all sitting over there. Oh, they trying to steal interviews, and she trying to, and did making
Mm-hmm.
all of this deflection to say
Yep.
something to the person that only just went over there to suggest, just to try to help her out, to try to tell her these are the type of questions that you should be asking so you can get the correct answers that you're looking for out here. Right.
Right.
That's nobody's fault. It's
Mm-hmm.
nobody's fault. And it's just like this. It's nobody's fault that nobody came out here and played whatever it was that they came and they released out here.
Yeah.
That's just how the play played out.
Yep.
I didn't
Yep.
make nobody or didn't choke
Yep.
nobody and make nobody release none of their stuff, right?
Exactly.
I
But
just
check it out,
listen.
Rita. Check this out. Let me stop you right there. I'm glad you went on and did what you did last night
Yeah.
because that other sector was trying to gain traction with that one audio, right? If you
Uh-huh.
had waited a little longer, they would have had tried to say that you got that information from them, and so like you said, it's you glad it played out that way because I'm glad it played out that way,
Yeah.
so nobody will be getting credit for your work. You see
And
what I'm saying?
it's all good, Miss Olivia. I
You
ain't
know, it
tripping off the
blindsided
name.
them and everybody.
Exactly. And see, it's all about timing and it gotta
Yeah,
be precisely. Once
yeah,
after they ran, listen, once after what the exclusive was done, right?
yeah,
Everything was kosher. She
yeah.
felt like, oh, I know who it was. I can breathe again,
Right,
right?
right,
No, you can't because this is the bonus round, and I'm gonna come up on
right.
here with my receipts, and I'm gonna let you
And she
know
was up
who's
there talking big
really
shit. She was talking big shit because she thought she was safe. But come to find
exactly.
out, bitch, she was not safe because it wasn't them. I even was thinking, that they had something in the works, which they still probably did have. I do believe that they was lining her ass up, but they didn't have no real info on her yet.
Well, I'm gonna
But when
tell
you
you this.
came out
I
and it fucked their plans up. Whatever they had was trying to line up, they got to rework some shit now because you done blow the shit up out. You just blew the
and,
whole
and
goddamn club up.
and I'm
Okay.
gonna also tell you this, right? I don't know if I don't know if you was over on Jay Wilson's when ZX came up there, right? I
Yeah.
know, like I said, I know a lot of people around here, they don't care for him, right? But because
Mm-hmm.
of the way how things were going down, okay, around all of that stuff, when he came up there on Mr. Wilson's panel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he started explaining himself, he explained that they had already doxed Pizarro. It's
Mm-hmm.
just that the person that they doxed was the wrong person. He said that him and the people that he were
Yep.
working that he was working with at that
Yep.
time, they
Yep.
had already came up with the conclusion that they wasn't going to be putting nothing out, that they were going to be sending it to a third party, and the third
Mm-hmm.
party person that they had chose was Tracy. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so all of it makes sense, but because people don't like who they don't like, then they not acceptable to giving everybody a chance to hear them out for what it is that they're saying. It just automatically go, oh, this person lying, this person lying, this person lying. Well,
Right.
listen here, when a person come out and tell you like, look, such and such got doxed, and look, it wasn't a hit because that was the wrong person, whatever.
Right.
Okay, so
Right.
that play couldn't get played out here because they had the wrong person,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So it's like once after all of that, once after that exclusive,
Yep.
it was about the timing. It was my
It's
time to
about
come
the
on,
timing. Yes.
right, to let
Yes.
them know before it grow any more legs and try
Yep.
to go into something else. I
Yep.
have to come out here now and I have to let them know these is
Yeah.
the plays that I laid down, and
Check it
this
out,
is
Rita.
what
If you had waited any longer, they would have said that you took their information from them.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So, like you said, the timing was right. Because
Right.
I bet you 5 times out of 10, that's what it was. That's what they was gonna say.
Right. I couldn't
Trying to
wait no
keep clap
longer.
for
That's
themselves.
I was waiting for them to be done with it. And as soon as they was done with it, I'm coming live because
Right.
I got my plays already lined up. They're my plays. I've been doing them. So I got them
Right.
all in order. So now it's time for me to go. And to bust her bubble to let her know you didn't feed nobody out here on these streets. You did all of this mumbo jumbo stuff. And I'm here to let you know I'm laughing at you, and I done played you point blank. I done troll the master troll, and you done got
Exactly.
trolled out here. Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Check this out.
Exactly.
I thought that
Mhm.
a statement was told to you when everything and they thought that they had it all in the bag was told to you. What are you mad for? What are you upset for? This is just commentary, right? So
Uh-huh.
that's
Uh-huh.
that's my same approach. Nobody
Yeah.
should be mad. Y'all
Right.
people want what you mad for? What you upset? What you
Yeah.
upset about it
It's
for?
just
I
common
didn't
sense.
I didn't sit up here and maliciously do nothing to bring no harm towards her children, like how
Mm-mm.
y'all people, not you, Miss Olivia, but how
Right.
some of these nasty subs around here and let people lead them to call CPS and do all of that. I didn't sit out here and do nothing brutal to try to bring no type of harm to her kids. I didn't release no address, no none of that. I
No, you
stated
didn't.
with the facts. Doxing come in, it could come in many different forms. A person can
Yeah.
do it straight up on some non-malicious stuff, or they can get real
Right.
nasty with it because
Right.
she got little kids the same way how I got kids, but she don't respect mine, but I do respect hers because I don't want no weirdos on the internet doing all that crazy stuff to somebody kids like they did to mine. Right.
Exactly like they
So
did to yours.
you can accept the fact, yeah, that the way how
Yep.
I did it was correctly, right? But you can accept the fact when you people out here calling CPS and doing all of that stuff to people for no apparent reason. And that's why a
Mm-hmm.
lot of y'all in the situation that y'all in now, because y'all thinking that people is out here playing with you. You thinking
Mm-hmm.
that you know a person. No, you knew a person,
Mm-hmm.
that had an addiction to Percocets. You don't know me, right? And you
Well,
don't
they,
know
they they
how.
try anything to see. Here's the thing: they do that to me all the time. They when you talking some sense and you a real one and you got a brain on your head, they'll say anything to make it seem like what you're saying is irrelevant. Because of that ugly ass twisted tongue bitch over there yesterday talking about something. Well, I would cuss you out, but you're not important anyway. No, bitch, I'm very important to you because if I wasn't important, bitch, you wouldn't be so mad about what it is that I say. Okay, so again, you telling on yourself with your whole mommy issues. Okay, you dumb bitch. And the way they do you, Rita, oh, and she used to be a perkhead.
And
Nothing she's
listen,
saying don't make no sense. Or either they'll say, oh, you too old, or you know, just whatever it is to discount your
exactly.
word when they know you telling the truth.
But
That's how
see,
they do it, Rita.
it's funny that when my plays come out here, oh she this, oh she that, oh she a perky, oh she this, oh she that. But when they want to have any part of any of my business, my court cases, whatever, I'm not none of that. Then you
Right,
fiddling all through my business. It's fair game. What you mad about? See,
right,
I'm not understanding for a person that want people to believe that, oh, this is not me and this and this and that and this. Well, then
right.
if that's what you're claiming, then that's what you should show and that you should go unbothered.
Mm. But Rita, why she telling on herself though? Because like you said last night, bitch, you popped yourself.
Hmm.
You expose yourself. It's just like when them social media accounts start disappearing today, all of a sudden, that's you telling on yourself again. Just like
Exactly.
when you went and raved when you said Tracy calling CPS on me. But if you ain't Kiva, why you worried about who Tracy? Why you worried about if Tracy is calling the
And I
CPS on
never, I
TV.
never heard Tracy ever say that she was ever calling. Excuse me, I never heard Tracy ever come out her mouth and say that she was going to call no CPS on that on that girl. And when I started that live off, I told them this ain't going to be about no bashing nobody deceased people. This ain't
Right.
going to be about no trying to harm or try to say nothing malicious to nobody kids. I'm not
Hmm.
releasing nobody address. I'm not doing none of that. I'm sticking straight to the facts.
Yeah.
So you mad because a person stuck straight to the facts? Yeah, because baby, y'all people have gotten dirty, dirty doxes, and some of y'all, have participated, in going out on a mission with your favorite content creators and asked y'all to do for them. So, like I said, miss me with it.
Yeah.
Miss me
Yeah. You're
with it.
absolutely right.
Cause
You're
what's
absolutely
good
right.
for the goose is most definitely good for the gander,
That
right?
you goddamn right, whether they want to hear it or not. They act like a whole bunch of kids, okay, like a whole bunch of children. You know what I mean? And I mean, one thing, some things they talking about don't have to do with other things. Like you can't never
Exactly.
fucking multitask. The shit is weird. Just
Exactly.
they throw up other stuff as a means of deflection. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you're doing in the chat right now. They know in my chat that there are some things I don't talk about. Okay, because that ain't none of my damn business. All
And
right, like
I ain't even
I don't play with the white folks and
right,
and they systems of whatever. I don't play with them
right,
systems like that, right? Because I worked in them
right.
systems for many years, so I don't discuss that. All right,
And,
and I don't know why they keep bringing it up. One thing ain't got nothing to do with the other, but it is what it is. That's people
I
trying to
don't even
deflect,
I
and
don't
they
even
don't want to
I,
believe what's in the front of their damn face. Because Rita, they know you're not lying.
oh
I
they
know you're
know
not lying.
they know I'm not
They
lying.
know I don't back
I
no
got
goddamn lie. If they don't know
right,
nothing else about Rita, even whether I like you or not,
right.
I'm not. That's for anybody in this sector. I'm not gonna back up no damn lie. And if I think you
Exactly.
telling the truth, I'm gonna say I think you telling the truth. I think you telling the lie. I'm gonna say I think you telling the lie. If these motherfuckers don't
Right.
know nothing else about me, Rita, they know that. Okay. And when
Exactly.
I see the way you had that laid out last night and how all the stuff coincide with one another, I said, well, goddamn, look
Okay.
at Rita doing a damn college essay on the bitch. I said, go
Okay.
Rita.
Okay, because they think that they know me and they don't. They don't
Exactly.
know me, so they don't know which way how I can come and how I'll play it. They don't know
Right.
me, but it's like this. I I don't have a chat on, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter to me, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I respect it. You listen, whoever be mad, I get it. I understand.
It don't
You
even
like
matter if they
it,
mad or not. The truth is the truth. The
right?
truth stands alone. It don't matter if you like it, don't like it, if you're happy about it, sad about it. The truth is the truth. It's the light of the world. Okay?
Exactly, Miss Olivia. But you know what it goes to show? A lot of people are not leaders and that they really are followers. That's what it go
Exactly.
with.
Amen.
Because the
Speak.
one thing that I'm never going to do, like I always say on my own platform, Rita gonna go and lead Rita. Rita not gonna go and follow behind what nobody else is doing. And if something ain't right and I know that it's not right, I'm not standing with nobody that I know that's lying. So
Right.
that speak
Exactly.
volumes about a lot of these people that got all of these opinionated opinions, but you
Right.
really show how weak that you truly is because
Yep.
you fall in line and you fall with a lie and you know that it's a lie and you
Lots
fall
of
in line with it,
yeah.
baby. I ain't never gonna fall in line
Yeah.
and
With
follow
a damn
behind
lie.
or support no lie. I don't care
Exactly.
if I like you or not. I'm just
Exactly.
not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
You gonna
So
do that
it
shit
just
either.
shows it just shows what it really is around here. That's
Yeah.
why I said I don't take it that seriously. It is what it is. Because once that I end these lives, what am I doing? I'm doing
Mhm.
Rita. Right.
Right.
That's it.
Exactly.
I don't feel no
Exactly.
kind of way about it. So,
You don't
like I
either. I
said,
feel you. Mm.
you're gonna have some people that's gonna be mad. You're gonna have some people that's gonna be in between, and then you're gonna have the people that really know what it is. Like, yo,
Right.
she's telling the truth. The
Yeah.
receipts is accurate. It is what it is, and that's what it is,
Me too.
right?
I mean,
I
they
don't
mess
know what
up,
to
but you
stop.
know what I realized a long time ago, Rita? you will be surprised how many people actually don't get it for real. You know what I mean? Like they actually, you
Right.
really have to lead them to the slaughter. You know what I mean? Some people
Exactly.
really ain't even faking. They like really is just that
Exactly.
unaware. I'm gonna say it that way. I don't want to call them no name, but some
Right.
people really don't get it for real.
No,
I
they
was like, oh
don't.
my
And
god.
they don't, and I understand, and I understand. You know what I'm saying? When you
Mhm.
supporting somebody and you following them or whatever, supporting them and everything that it is that they're doing, you're intaking it and you're taking it in. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
A lot of these people is taking too much of it in, whereas though
right,
a
and it
lot
ain't
of
even
them
that
start
deep.
thinking that they're some type of shield, or they either the person that it is that they watching, and it's just like, Doug, it's not that serious.
Yeah, it
You
ain't that serious.
you people need
Listen
to
to this,
lighten
Rita.
up.
Rita, listen to this. Roger Davis said, I honestly don't think Rita is trying to maliciously harm peace. I don't either. I think, hold on. He said, it think, I see, he said, I think she deserves her lick back. Shit, checkmate. I said on Jay Wilson's panel earlier today, she just getting a damn spanking from a grown woman. And that's
That's
what
it.
she get because she played too much.
That's
Okay?
it. That's it. You
She
know,
played too motherfucking much.
I feel like this. Be at my ass if I showed you the same nasty things that a lot of these people around here showed me and my kids that didn't even know us. Yeah.
Right,
I if I went that route, then I could understand. Yeah.
right.
At any given point of that second live that I put out, I don't, what they fail to realize is I don't have to protect nobody else's that never gave a damn about protecting or giving any type of caring about mine. But because of the type
Mhm.
of person that I am, I know right from wrong. And I just know that regardless of whatever it is, or I'm pissed or I'm running plays or whatever, I'm not going to let it take me there. It is what it is. Let it
Right,
be.
right,
Let it be. You feel some
right,
kind of way, listen here, but you don't feel no kind of way when people come out here and drag my son with autism. Make it make
right,
sense. It
right.
just, they always try to find a way. It seems like they try to find a way
Yep.
to try to always make it seem like, oh, it's Rita the bad person. No, Rita not the bad person. Rita the strong person. Y'all done seen Rita
Exactly.
go through all kinds of shit up on here, and Rita
Exactly.
still ain't full.
Exactly.
Rita
It's just like I
is
know you
still
was
on here.
disappointed in me
Right,
when you didn't understand while I was over there in the midst of the bullshit. But see, there's even a method to my madness. Do you see what I'm saying?
right.
But and I understood that, but never did we ever, rumble and be dirty towards each other because I'm not like that. I don't talk about people's
Exactly.
kids and I don't care about
If
nobody's living situation. You know
if
what I mean? Some
this
people are just so raggedy that they don't have no limit on shit. But that didn't happen to us, and I appreciate when you told me when I got over there last night. You told me it was you that dropped down and
yeah,
said that, and I
mhm,
appreciated that. And
yeah,
I
it was
knew
me.
when Reed came over there in the comment section and said read alive, I said, well, let me get over here because I
Right,
remembered that statement in my chat.
right. And I
As
tell
soon
you
as I got over
something.
there,
They don't they act like they don't see the play that happened. They act like they don't know. Listen here, when I came over here that day, when everything was kicking off, and you had got lied on, and claimed that
right,
you said certain things that you did not say, and I know that you didn't say it, and I
right,
came over here to genuinely support. They don't want to see the wrong in this, right?
right,
I was
right,
just having a regular conversation in the chat with Tropical Punch that I know, right? And all I
right,
stated to her in that chat was, like, Miss Olivia, good people, you already know I ain't never hear Miss Olivia say nothing about that particular person, never disrespected that person. She the
right,
reason why I went over there to go support that person. And that Pizarro takes that comment and goes and posts it over on
yeah.
her community board, right?
Yeah. Well,
And
that was her starting shit. See,
it,
Rita, what I can tell you at the time is I knew she was starting shit. And like I said, when we finally did get
how
into
she
it, I
played it,
knew that me and Cookie was finna get into it. I just didn't know how it was gonna go down. And I didn't know it was gonna be that fast. but I knew we was gonna get into it. But what
But
I
you
didn't tell
see
you
how
though,
she
Rita, was
played it, right?
right. I saw how she played it, but
She
what I
took
didn't tell
that
you was
play over
right. What I
there.
didn't tell you, Rita, was it was time. It
Right.
had to go on and happen. So I let it go on and play out like that. I jumped on the panel. I said whatever, whatever, whatever. It had to play out like that because I was tired of waiting for it to happen. Do you see what
I
I'm saying?
understand.
And I knew the
She
dumb bitch was gonna come for me too. It was just time.
what I didn't this is where they missed the mark at with it. When she posted that conversation, which was nothing but the truth, over on her community board, she wanted to deflect, and bring to attention to the lady that look at Rita, and bring all the attention to Rita is over here. And I thought that Rita was supporting you, whatever, whatever. But if she
Right,
was really doing that intel, she would have been knew that I had been left out of that person chat. The thing
right,
of it was that she switched it to bring the deflection, to bring it towards me so she could sit
yeah,
back and deflect from her being over here in support of
yeah,
you. Because I thought
yeah,
that it was supposed to be we all was coming together in the beef sector as a collective to support you. But for
right,
some apparent reason, I get pulled out of it and get posted on a community board to say what? Because you
hmm,
don't, because she didn't want to be standing there to let that person see that she was over here supporting you as well, but she tried to bring me to the main focus. But you were
right,
over here supposed to have been in support of Olivia also that night. So
right,
and people just straight fell for it. So yeah,
right.
I'm in my means to do exactly what it is that I'm doing. Because
Yes, you
anybody
are.
that could sit there and take a conversation that wasn't even nothing serious, it was just the truth because you didn't
Yeah,
say anything. You didn't never. I never heard you say nothing messed up about her. Yeah.
yes, you know I didn't
Okay.
say nothing
These
messed up
days,
about it. You know I did.
right.
Uh huh.
These days, it's a little different. What was I
Right.
supposed to do? Bite my tongue or what I wrote? No, I'm not.
Now I knew she was gonna use that to come for me. You see what I'm saying? Yes, she went for you first, but she even used that in a roundabout way. Do you see what I'm saying?
But
And
she
it wasn't even about
see,
Stug. It was about me and her because it was time.
but she didn't see the person who played the play. If she was over here with all of us, supposed to have been
Right.
in support of you. So
Right.
what's the point of trying to single out who you trying to single out? You were over here. So I
Right.
guess she didn't want them to see that she was over here in support. So she got to draw
Right.
the attention. That's all
Right.
it was a play
Because
to
she's
get
scared to
all
death
of
of the
this
black
stuff
sector.
started.
She's scared of all of them heifers over there in the black sector. And
Yeah.
she tried to get them to fight for her. Even yesterday, the bitch lied on me and I was in the clouds. She straight up lied to that girl. I was in the clouds and she let it come out of her mouth in order to get something started. And I dropped down in the chat and said, "You a damn lie." And then she tried to say, "Oh, she here." The bitch didn't know I was there. Okay?
Yeah.
That's why my voice is up right now.
I also got information about her supposed to been telling the lady that I listen, I ain't set no excuse me, I ain't set nobody up. I don't even know that lady. Now
Yeah, right.
I do know Lady Lie. You know what I'm saying? Lady Lie, she
Uh,
cool. I ain't got no problem. You know what I mean? But the other lady that played the recording, I don't know her. So why would
right.
I have a problem
Right.
with somebody that I don't know? Have a problem with
Right.
her for what? Why would I have a problem with her? It's not doing me anything if she
Right.
played it or she didn't play it. But this
Right.
is all to deflect.
Right.
Because she ran up in butt crack.
Yep.
Right.
That's right.
I'm not scared of nobody,
Me
period.
either.
That's
Me
just the
either.
facts of it.
Me
If
either.
whoever got to rumble, we got to rumble. But the
Gotta
facts,
rumble.
I'm not going to be made to rumble. I don't
Yep.
even know the lady. I don't know
Yep.
that woman. So why sit out here and try to, here we go again, trying to deflect something? No, you won't be deflecting nothing off of me, nothing
Yep.
towards me or off of me because I don't know the woman. And
Yep.
that's why I carried my content the way how I carried it last night. And I
Yep.
told them I am
Yep.
going to show y'all a body of work from the plays that I did, not knowing anything about no recordings that was going to be released out here that didn't
Exactly.
have to be released out here. So it seemed to me it just was a bonus round that it got released out here. But I didn't
Yep.
put my mouth on none of them people business. You know why?
Right.
Because it wasn't my business. So you
Right.
can't go off and say, oh, somebody such and such. No, somebody ain't
Right.
such and such, because I X'd all of that out of my business and I
Yep.
showed you my receipts. Them
Yeah.
people don't have anything to
And,
do with me.
and
Right.
it wasn't it really it wasn't their business either. This was B sector business. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's
Right.
just all it is to it. You got a lot of people from other sectors doing a whole bunch of content. I mean doing a whole bunch of panel jumping on this since you done exposed this, even still trying to get some clout off of it. You still panel hopping, you still doing interviews because you know whatever it was that you was trying to do, it was squashed when Rita came live with the receipts. See, that's what had happened. And so
Mm-hmm.
now they got to come up with a new plan. They got to try to come at somebody else a different way, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's why you got GX over there spinning all kind of bullshit because his tires is spinning because he got to try to come up with something else. But this didn't have nothing to do with them.
No, mm-mm. Nope, not at
Then they
all.
trying to
They,
insert
they,
themselves, and
they
that's just
had
point blank period.
to, they just happen to, you know what I'm saying?
All they had was the
Uh,
recording. You
uh,
got the proof. You
right.
got the receipts.
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Show their hand. You know what I mean?
Right,
I, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't make anybody show, you
right,
know what I'm saying, or play
right,
anything. They had
right,
somebody chasing them down, begging them to play what it was because this person was hard up and pressed while telling people that she knew what it was that was going on, but she was hard and pressed to get people to release whatever she needed for them to release out here. But as she's
right,
saying, that's not
right.
okay. This is what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, okay.
Well, she thought she was on the right track though. Shit, I thought I was on the right track.
Oh yeah.
When it came to the Kimmy situation, but that was not the case at all. Come to find out, I was like, damn, Rita did that shit. I was like,
Miss Olivia, it like I said, it was just it must have been meant to be.
yep,
You can't even plan. You can't even plan for nothing like that. It
yeah, no,
just
you
worked
can't.
out that way. And
Yeah,
I never would have ever thought Tracy saying Kimmy would have ever it's nowhere in the world that none of us could have ever thought that that would have recordings being released out here on from personal conversations. You know
yep,
what I mean? It
yep,
basically like kind of like forced people to had to show their hand of what it was,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, that they was discussing.
yeah,
They didn't have to, but they chose to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever it was that they, you know what I mean, was probably thinking about Kimmy.
yeah,
Only they know what it was in their camp of what it was that they truly was out here discussing. None of us, we don't know any of that because we wasn't a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So for a person that's sitting on a receipt, sitting on a recording, just with anybody, and you hear something, you like, wait a
right,
minute.
right,
Yeah, before I'm gonna allow somebody to try to do me and hold up, let me drop this bomb and I'll do you in. You know what I'm saying? Just
right,
never thought that all of it was gonna align like that. Once
yeah,
after that came out like that, gotta
yeah,
let it sit there and play out. Well,
yeah.
roll it and whatever it's gonna do, play it out. I'm sitting
But,
back,
but
whatever.
check it out, Rita. Check it out. When you get home or whenever I don't know if you're almost home or not.
I'm
So
home.
somebody just dropped down in the chat. I blocked them, right? So they said, "Oh, girl, got a live coming up in about, I guess, about 20 minutes or so." I
Who?
can't wait to hear this motherfucking lie right here.
Who?
Okay, but whatever she say, we know she gonna be all right. Cause her people is her people, and ain't nobody trying to change nobody's mind. Just like what you said, it was just her motherfucking turn. It was your turn to get some get back on the bitch. And it don't matter what
Right.
go on in her chat with her people. See, that's
Yeah,
what people don't understand. It ain't even about that. Ain't nobody trying to change nobody's mind about that, bitch.
exactly. I don't care about her. You know what I'm saying? That's where they
Right,
got it messed up at. And
right,
like I said, people that's like, you know what I mean? My little people that really, really know me, they know I don't watch her. This is strictly a play. I don't give
Right.
no F's about her. I don't
Right.
watch her, but
Right.
when you gotta get down and dirty, then you gotta be in there personally because you gotta see what it is that's going on, and you
Yeah.
gotta be the ones that's in their hands on to set the play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to go up in there, but I that's what I could care less because I
Yeah.
know.
Well, all I can say is, Rita, I'm gonna let you go, but I appreciate the way that you laid it out.
Oh,
Because
definitely.
it was laid out very well, and the way the way you tied together what she had said in the past with what's on social media elsewhere, that was brilliant. You know what I mean? That was brilliant right there. And you told me some stuff I didn't know. Honey, I didn't know it had a twin. I didn't know it had all this family drama going on.
Okay.
Now I know why she's saying, I even know why she's saying, my mother's not passed. I get that now because you're talking about the person that raised you. I
Mm-hmm.
get that now. Do you see? I even get that little part.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see what I'm saying? I even get that. Uh-huh.
And I was
I
even
caught that.
respectful. Like I said, didn't have to be, but I was respectful and didn't even show the person. I didn't
Right.
show that
You didn't
lady.
even show the
You know
person.
what I'm
I
saying? I
get it, but
for
I
sure
caught on to
saw,
that
you
because
know
she
what
was
I mean?
real upset. Rita, she was real. Did you catch the part where she was real upset a couple of months ago when one of her aunts was in the hospital? And I'm thinking, is that the one that raised her?
Hmm.
Because I remember that too.
Mm, mm, mm,
Uh
mm.
huh. Uh huh. I remember that too. See, when you start laying out stuff like that, the memories start coming back in my head. That's
Mhm.
why I had that question to ask you about that story that she told a long time ago. You see what
Uh,
I'm saying? I was like, oh, that's why she said that. You know what I mean?
right. Well,
It's like a mystery. Like
these,
I put it in the title, it's a whole damn mystery. But child, I love me a good mystery reader girl, and I can't I can't wait to see what you come out with
you,
next. Just know
you
that I will be watching. Okay.
okay, and I'm going after this, Miss Olivia, but
Okay.
it's just funny how, you know, it's like people, they try to act like, like you supposed to what are we supposed to do at
Right.
all times? Yeah, this
Right.
YouTube stuff ain't never ever go to my head. You gotta
Right.
stay humble at all times. Point
Exactly.
blank. Period.
Exactly.
This
Exactly.
this is a platform for us to come up on here to exercise what it is that we doing over here as content creators. Yeah.
Right.
It just showed you that we dealing with all kinds of people in all different walks of life. Some people crazy, some people mental, some people all right, some people got it together, and some people just wackos. And that's just what it
Yeah.
is. You know what I mean?
Right.
It
Yep.
it it seemed like, it's not a true situation. It's not Rita saying, oh yeah, I want for, I know those people that be up in there, been seen them, been know them, been in my chat, Rita the bed. I'm not worried about no people that I don't know, so why would I
Right.
be worried? Rita not
I
on
know that's
here
right.
doing none
I
of
know
that.
that's right. I
it
know
was
that's right.
it
Rita.
was what it was about. It ain't
Yep.
about all of that stuff, how these people they thinking too much, and it ain't about none of that. It's
Nope.
about exactly what I said. I
Exactly.
Like I said, I'm not sitting up on here disrespecting and doing all of that. Yeah. So what
Yep.
makes you think that I'm gonna keep on allowing you, yeah, to disrespect mine? Point blank
Exactly.
period.
She needed that spanking. Okay.
Exactly, Miss Olivia.
She needed that because if she wouldn't be one of the little heifers in my family because I'd have slapped her down a flight of steps. Okay, being
Uh-huh.
disrespectful like that. I'm not even lying to you. I would.
All it's gonna be is what it's gonna be. Try to
Yeah.
hurry up and try to. Oh, we gonna have to listen here. And we gonna have to try to hurry up and talk about something. Go talk about something. Go talk about whatever you need to talk about.
Right.
Right. When
Right.
you
Just
get
lies and
on
deflection.
to try to put your mouth in other people's business,
Yep.
court situations, whatever, don't
Yep.
ever get mad when a person put their mouth in your business
That's
and
right.
bring it out here. The same
That's
way how
right.
you allow people to come on your platform and call themselves putting out things about me, lies about
Exactly.
me. and all of that.
Exactly.
I'm a human being, right?
Exactly.
What
Like you
I
said,
don't.
you just
I'm
trolled
not.
the Rita. You just trolled the troll. That's all.
That was it, and I believe that they pissed. Let them be. From what
Yep.
my understanding is, they said last night they Trish and all of them they was going crazy. They wanted to be able to, oh, we gonna do that, do whatever you need to do whatever you need to do. But y'all still ain't, yeah. Y'all still have not, yeah, told the
Yep.
people what it was that your mouth said that you was going to do, because y'all not dropping no receipts. You said that,
That's
oh, this and he
right.
did this and that. If a person did it, then they should have a timeline of the receipts to show the people how they did it. So
Yep.
many
That's
people want
right.
to say that they did this and they did that, but they can't bring the receipts to show these
They can't
people
bring the
how did you
receipt.
do how did you do it.
That was
And
my
like I
point
said,
exactly.
if
Yep.
she's going to say, well, it's not me, da da da, whatever, right? Then
Right.
you don't show a person. You
You're
don't
right.
show a person by emotions and by your actions that it is.
You're right, Rita. You're right. You're right, homegirl. Well, like I said, I can't. Well, I'm gonna get off here, but I can't wait to honey. Look, I'm waiting for the next chapter. It's just like
Okay,
I'm reading a book. I'm reading a good book. You know what
okay,
I mean? I
exactly.
love me a good
Okay,
mystery. Just know I'll beat her, even if I don't drop down in the chat, because I hate to
okay,
type in the chat. Just
right,
know I'm gonna beat her, because when as soon as I drop down and say something, fall out the bushes, I gotta say hi, and I don't mind the 5,000 people because I don't want to be rude. But
right,
just know I'm there. Like I was there today. I seen it. Okay, I heard it
okay,
all from
exactly.
beginning to end. I ain't
Okay,
missing out on this teacher. I trust and believe.
okay, right.
And so I
Like I
said, Rita did
said,
that shit. I can't wait.
exactly. And you and Miss Olivia, you would tell me. You would tell me because you ain't scared of nothing. You would tell me.
I would
I
tell you.
tried to be as non-malicious as I could
And
be
you did.
by still getting my point across
And
and
you
letting
did.
them know what it is out here.
And
And
you
I'm
did.
not
You didn't show
hooping
no kids. That's my
right.
thing. You didn't show no kids.
And I'm not hooping and hollering, and I ain't doing none of that to beat it and nobody here to believe.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
respect if you don't believe it, and I respect if you do believe it. To
Exactly.
each his own. But either
Exactly.
way, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
It
And I
is what
know
it
the
is.
person showed us that it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You was very respectful when you didn't show those children, and you could have. I said that make you a better person than her right there. But I
Yeah.
tell you one thing: that picture of that ugly ass nigga. I hope they ain't fighting over that nigga, because that's some ugly ass shit going on right there.
Baby,
I don't
okay.
understand. I'm confused about that, Rita. I don't even mean
Uh,
no harm.
yeah, these people a mess, baby. They
Ooh,
Miss Olivia, I'm trying to tell you, okay. But I'm gonna see you
child,
want it. Let them go ahead. Let them go ahead and do everything they gotta do. I got patience.
baby.
I got it.
Some
And if
people
I
ain't got
gotta
no
come up,
taste.
I'll come right on up and play what I need to play out here. You
All
have a
right,
good
girl.
night,
Love you.
Miss Olivia here, and thank you
Okay,
for
you
letting
too.
me come up here.
You too. Kiss them babies for me, Rita.
I
Thanks for coming
will.
up. Okay.
Thank you. Have a good
Okay.
night here.
Good night, baby. Well, y'all, I appreciate Rita coming up. Like I said, Rita did that. Okay. It ain't no uh way. No, I don't even understand in my mind how people can say or try to imply that they didn't see what they saw. But like I said, to each his own. But I know how to put two and two together. And what Rita did was put two and two together. You know what I mean? When you got these incidents corroborating each other, and when you think back of the incidents that Rita was talking about, and they matching up with the receipt, I don't know how you can refute that. But hey, it is what it is. And so, yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. Right? Thank you, Tropical Punch. But thank you again, Rita, for coming up, and thank you guys so much for staying with me. I was just y'all know when I catch on to a story, and I love me a good mystery child, right? So y'all be listening out for Rita's next installment, because I know sure I sure will. Uh, because this was from for real B sector drama right here. right? No other sector was needed. This was just straight up at the end of the day, no matter whether you think it's true or not, this was straight up B sector drama. Okay, like the old days, you know. And so yeah, I'm feeling it, right? So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all hit the like button on your way out the door. I would really appreciate it if you haven't. Thank you guys for sitting with me through this interview. Thank you, Rita, for being so gracious as to come up here. Cause girl, I know you didn't have to. I really appreciate it, y'all. Be safe out there. Please be protected, right? These numbers is going up. And y'all know what numbers I'm talking about. And stay warm. Kiss your babies, okay, and keep them close. And thank you again, Rita. I see Rita in the chat. But yeah, this was an awesome interview. Thank you. It was an awesome conversation. It wasn't an interview. I'm not even gonna be saying that crap right there. It was an awesome conversation. Because like I said, what Rita done was so good, I had to talk to her about it, right? And I can't wait till the third. I can't wait till the next installment. Okay. I was like, ooh, because y'all know it's hard for me to sit through a whole live. When I say I sat through Rita's first whole live last night, and then I sat through her second whole live today, you know that info got to be good for me to sit there, okay? It's got to be good, Rita, for me to sit that long. Because you know I got a short attention span. I was like, bye bye. But anyway, let me get off here. I'll talk to you guys later. Be looking out for Rita's next video. We may come back and do another review on it. And Rita, if you want to come back and help out with the review, feel free to do so too. You know, just let me know just so we can recap the situation, y'all. Cause I'm like, baby, I've been getting my whole life. Anyway, thank you, Kim. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Have a great thank you, Mr. YouTube Streets. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye bye. Peace.